I told them in the strongest of words to just do it.
You see, this is a we just do it kind of show.
It seems like I need something to obsessively do on my phone.
Episode.
And it's time to stand up and take care of myself and get out there and be oblivious.
7?
What is the common theme in here? Like, what do I need to learn?
52.
Are you a boner guy?
Oh, I was a boner guy.
Are you a boner guy?
Oh, I was a boner guy.
Are you a boner guy?
Oh, I was a boner guy.
You know what? I miss penis.
What are you talking about?
Are you a boner guy?
I'm the one who should apologize.
Is it going to be absolutely riveting? Is it going to change your life by any stretch? Probably not, but it's going to be at least entertaining, okay?
Mattio!
Cuz-a-roo.
Slap-a-rooney.
Are you a boner guy?
It's showtime.
WATP. Hello, Rubber Dicks Cuz-a-roos. Welcome to another episode of This Podcast, the only show that only made it through the first 5 hours of Pretty Antisocial stream this morning. I'm your host, Carl. With me every Wednesday, a man who agrees no one should be looking for David Miscavige's wife. It's Adam Busch. What's up, Adam?
She's doing fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't ask.
Great.
Don't ask.
Don't ask.
Producer Chris is here as well. Hi. Please go to whoarethese.com. Get our email address, voicemail number, link to the subreddit, link to our Discord server, link to our merchandise, link to our YouTube channel. But most importantly at all, how do you give us money every month and it's recurring and you forget about it? You go to patreon.com/whoarethespodcasts. I'm kidding about forget about it. We put out so much content on there. You grab the RSS feed, you put it in your podcast player. I am putting out episodes of Point Dabble Point, my appearances with Drew Lane. Of course, I also do This Little Piggy and all of the bonus shows that we do. They're all on there. There are videos on there as well. You can also join this YouTube channel, our gift of membership today, and you can get the bonus shows and the Saturday shows when you do that as well. We appreciate that. Also, we encourage our listeners, give us 5 stars wherever you review podcasts and then shit all over us in the comment section. Support the show today. Go to supertip.gg/WATP. It's so easy to do. Even Scuzzbag can do it.
Carl, I heard your wife sits on your face, not for sexy time, but for dinner time.
Who told you that? Anonymous says, happy birthday, Jay, your favorite podcaster, me, Carl Hamburger. Happy birthday. Sarcastic Weedhead, the man who sent me the instant mashed potatoes from Amazon.
Ooh, look at me, I'm Carl. I'm too good to watch King of the Hill. They're no Simpsons with their writer's room of time-traveling Harvard grads. Ah, who gives a fuck? The first 8 seasons of Family Guy own both shows combined anyway. Propane.
I don't understand why you hate vegan mashed potatoes, Carl. They taste like shit. I thought that would be right up your alley. Haka haka.
That's pretty good. I bet him Tony 15.
Damn, man, I can't catch a break with my co-hosts being either horn dogs or guys who like them young. Like Ronnie Babes is on EDP watch. That weirdo likes his kiddo.
That's it, Ronnie Babes. Come to the dark side of the map community. But next time, try to aim for a minor boy and not a girl. But at least it's a minority. So you are in the right track. By the way, I was watching the EDP doc, and what a monster they tried to platform. Don't they have shame to show Chris Hansen the devil in our community? I hope he doesn't discover my art studio.
You ain't finna worry about that, Chris, because BBC, Big Black Chris, is coming after that booty. Dan Imago Fleece Johnson on You Ass You Weird Cracker. You said you wanted black in you? You got it.
I am going to call you BBC from now on and not explain it to anyone. That's awesome.
In line at Walmart.
Of course. Venom 2015.
BTW. Chris, since I was trying to get shoes for Carl, would you like a pair of Randy Marsh's Crocs? They even have accessories for them, like the I Thought This Was America or Creme Fraiche. What size are you?
I'll take them. 13.
Creme Fraiche.
Neener Jerry Banfield has a little baby whiner.
Jeez. Balin. So rude. General GK.
Carl came up to Canada to visit me, and I asked him if he wanted to eat some poutine. He said yes, but hold the teen. That's a fact, Jock. Butts and faces, butts and faces.
Okay. That's a very good joke. I don't eat poop, everyone. a nasty rumor that got spread by the internet, full of liars. On today's show, Steel Toe had his big 12-year anniversary celebration at Stoney's last weekend, and Chad Zumock, of all people, exposed what a shit show it was. But it's okay. Aaron lied about all of it.
Oh, okay.
So it's fine. Stuttering John sings. Whitney Cummings finally hits her stride as a podcaster. Kevin Brennan can't bear to watch his brother and only gets through about 1 minute when he's trying to watch Neil Brennan's show. Jerry Banfield is transitioning from a sensitive Christian man to a sexual predator before our very eyes.
Very quickly.
Opie finally addresses Anthony and Jim starting a podcast together.
He likes it.
He loves it. Megan and Annie will be here for another round of Is It Gay? The return of Simon's Opie or Burr game, reviews and voicemails. But first, Mario Bosco showed up on one of the biggest podcasts to ever exist. Like Patrick Michael before him, he was a comic on Kill Tony. And very exciting because this taped back in May. May 7th at the Intuit Arena in LA. 18,000 people there. And Mario Bosco was waiting in line outside for hours, trying to get a good seat, trying to get noticed by the producers or by Tony Hinchcliffe, doing anything that he could to make sure that people noticed Mario was there to be a part of the show. And of course, you know the show format is. It used to be at the Comedy Store. People put their names in a hat, and they'd randomly grab names and come up, do 60 seconds of comedy, and then they would critique it, roast it, whatever. Sometimes people were good, became regulars on the show and got invited to come on. And then other times you just got made fun of and you tried again in the future. Now that it's an arena show, it's a little bit different than that. So there's different ways you get people's attention. And Mario, I got to give him credit. He pulled it off.
All right, the show's so wild that if I see somebody that looks interesting in the crowd, I get to do whatever the fuck I want. And this person looked very interesting. So I'm going to bring them on stage. They said they had a minute prepared. Let's see how it goes. Make some noise for Mario Bosco, everybody.
I took an Uber here. The guy shows up, rolls down his window, and he starts yelling, he can't take me. And I was like, why not? He said he forgot the car seat. It's crazy, right? But I do have some exciting news for you all. I got a call today from ABC TV, and they want me to be your next bachelor. Yes, they told me to tell you all to tune in this season on Nickelodeon. Come on, guys, wake up.
Okay. Something I was very focused on. I've heard these jokes before. We've obviously played Mario Bosco before. The guitarist, who's right behind Tony Hinchcliffe in the gang, is staring at this guy like it's an imminent threat. He doesn't know what to make of this, this little dude on the stage. You gotta look at his sight line and his eyeballs staring at Mario Bosco.
It's crazy, right? But I do have some exciting news for you all. I got a call today from ABC TV, and they want me to be your next bachelor. Yeah.
Look at that look.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this tiny man gonna do to us? What is this lesbian gonna do?
Should I swat it?
He's like a Secret Service. He's like, if that guy makes a move, I'm pouncing.
Yep.
Yes, they told me to tell you all to tune in this season on Nickelodeon. Come on, guys, wake up. Imagine me, your next bachelor, a half-stacked man with the kind of voice a tranny would kill for.
That's a good joke. I got to give Mario that joke. Tranny does help it along, for sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's not bad. I wonder who wrote that one.
I was going to say, someone did give Mario that joke.
Yes.
Speaking of voices, everywhere I go, they call me ma'am, 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 ma'am. I was in Disneyland. The guy goes, hey, ma'am, you forgot your purse. I said, yeah, fuck you, keep it. Somebody asked me backstage, why am I like this? It's because my mother got drunk in Disney World and had sex with Mickey Mouse.
I know we've got to do a tight 60 seconds here. I wouldn't put those two jokes together. You're like, oh, that was another thing at Disney? But that's a different Disney, and you weren't there, but you're...
Same key signature.
Yeah, it's all the same joke. Every joke is the punchline is a kid thing. Everyone.
Yeah.
Mario, you went over your time. I love it. You good set. Rock solid. Look at you.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the fuck to begin.
The most impressive thing for me was the fact that you got yourself on stage from the crowd.
I was here
That was
today,
incredible.
online for 4 hours.
The most impressive thing is that you had tried. You know, I just saw your set, and wow, it was really cool that you had tried it.
Nice shoes.
I'm going to go cry in the living room.
The Mama Luke. Yeah, see?
Oh, I thought you were going to show me scars. I'm like, it's not worth it. Don't do it.
Had to wait online today, like you know.
How do you feel after doing
like
that
a
set?
civilian? What?
How do you feel right now that you've done that set and you got yourself up here?
Amazing! I love LA.
That's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
You crushed it.
Thank you.
Mario Bosco, you're Italian, huh?
That's right, Brooklyn.
Wow, Brooklyn.
These fucking idiots from New York think that's where Italy is. Which part of Italy are you from? Brooklyn? I can tell by the accent, actually. Cool.
New York, and look at you. What brought you out to LA this week?
I do a lot of shows. I'm a comedian 9 years, actor, SAG actor 40, and I open up for...
Look at Adam's face when he said SAG actor. He's like, okay. So you mean stand-in. Okay, all right. Seat warmer.
a friend of mine, Little Momo.
You also open up for Little Momo, and you're just sitting in the crowd by yourself? That's incredible.
These two gentlemen gave me a ticket to get in here so I could try to sneak on.
I love it. It actually fucking worked. That's funny. Little Momo's like, get him in the front row. If Tony sees this fucking thing, he's probably going to drag it up there.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. Sees this fucking thing.
Momo got two fucking openers up here tonight, and he's not even doing a spot. That's so funny.
Mario, you look like the trainer who had the monkey that tried to eat Fiona's wheelchair.
Yeah. You look like photocopied him to yourself.
Okay.
Like a fucking Mama Luke.
Okay, get it out.
Mama Luke.
Oh, boy. Good comeback. Yikes.
I got to remember that.
I mean, we see the quick wit of Mario Bosco right there.
What is a Mama Luke? I've heard that term. What is
It's
it?
like a guy.
It's a dog that does a single panel cartoon, right? Or am I thinking of Marmaduke?
Marmaduke, yeah.
Oh, okay.
From the neighborhood that's just like, he's just a stupid, cheap motherfucker, you know? He's a Mama Luke.
Yep.
Can't take him no place.
The guy who got a free ticket to come in.
That's really funny. It reminds me of when Chad was talking about incels in the Dabbleverse, and Tukey goes, "What is an incel? Do you know what an incel is?" I heard someone ask, like, "What's a Mama Luke? Do you even know what you're calling someone?" He's like, "I hear other people call people Mama Lukes. I feel like it's an insult. I don't know." This guy from the neighborhood? You're from a neighborhood.
Have you ever heard the term porcupine?
Porcupine?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a couple.
Well, surprised you are one.
Oh, thank you. It's my trademark.
Have you met the pug?
Had I met the pug? No.
You two should get together later and do a children's book.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Mario, I think it's overdue at this point. I gotta ask, you have like, what is it, like Benjamin Buttons or some shit?
No, I was born with a disease called panhypopituitarism, where a doctor gave my mom cold medicine after her water broke and left me like this. And I'm gonna kill Tony!
Fuck yeah.
You're killing it.
That is incredible. How old are you, can I ask?
53 years old.
53?
Wow.
I gotta tell
He could have gone for a joke there, you know?
This is cringe of the week, right?
I actually have a better cringe of the week. Oh! He could have gone for a joke there, I would imagine, but okay.
you are the youngest looking 53-year-old I've ever seen in my life. That is incredible. What do you do for work normally in real life?
Just show business.
Wow.
Write jokes in the day, go to the city, do shows all over Manhattan, get on planes, come to LA, baby, and rock it out.
All right, you can only pander so many times,
I know,
right?
yeah.
Jesus Christ, you're not doing 45 minutes up there.
We're already here.
Right.
Mario, I love your energy.
Obsessed with you. How many bow ties do you have?
About 250.
What the fuck?
About 150 jackets.
Holy shit.
You're the real.
I love it.
You're the real deal, Mario. So cool.
Thank you.
It's amazing that you got yourself on stage from the audience. I don't think that's ever happened before.
No.
It is a very rare.
You gotta do it. You gotta take chances in life, right? Right, Fluffy?
And I gotta tell you, you dressed the part. You wore the nice jacket, the bow tie, the fucking everything. You got your ass up here. That is 40 plus years in show business. You tricked my ass. I thought I had it all figured out, but here I just got played like a fool. And you made the best of the opportunity, and you made the show a little bit that much more crazy and original. So thank you, Mario. Here's a big joke book. Boom.
Thank you. I love you guys.
Make some noise for Mario Bosco, everybody.
I want to buy cotton candy from her.
That's a good joke. Now, listen, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I don't know if I got up in front of 18,000 people in an arena that I would deliver my 60 seconds that coherently.
He was very relaxed, almost too relaxed.
Pretty relaxed. Yeah, that would be nerve-wracking. And the fact that the first joke bombed and, he immediately commented on that and moved it along. He does have something going on. It's not intelligence. It's not wit.
He's used to being treated as a freak.
He's got freak show energy.
Yeah.
He's bearded lady energy. You're right. He's like, people are gawking at me. Time to smile big. Hey, look at me.
But that's the only thing that's an issue, is that he's really none of those things. He's not an actor. He's not a comic. He's not a singer. He's not a cook. But he cosplays as all of them.
Yes.
Because he's interesting to look at.
Is he even Italian?
Oh, well,
don't break my heart. Do not break my heart with this one, Adam. I can't take it. I love that. You're Italian, right? Yeah, Brooklyn. These fucking idiots. Anyway, we got a lot to get to. Steel Toe getting caught lying and doing the worst job of gaslighting his audience I've ever seen.
What?
We have Stuttering John, isolated tracks from his Atlantic Records album.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Whitney Cummings and Kevin Christie are co-host with a bombaroo. Kevin Brennan's coming up. Kevin is mad at everyone. Yours truly.
This just in.
Yeah, go figure. He's mad at Adam Busch. He's mad at Neil Brennan. He's very upset. He's not even sure what to make of Louis J. Gomez, as Louis is talking about the Dabbleverse and calling out Kevin specifically. Jerry Banfield, what a week. So much to talk about with Jerry Banfield. All right, I'll just spoil it right now. Remember how we were watching, he was showing his Hinge profile, explaining why he had it set up the way that it was, and he's trying to filter out all these people and only get the right woman. It's been deleted.
Again.
He's done with Hinge. It's like, he can't do anything for more than 2 days in a row.
No.
And he's interacting with us quite a bit. A lot of mentions of WATP, which is fun. I enjoy it. We also have Opie, don't say Opie Radio, Opie Unfiltered. A lot of Howard Stern talk today, which Opie reluctantly talks about Howard Stern. And then it gets brought up, the Jim and Anthony show. And boy, Opie, he doesn't have a lot to say about it. He hasn't watched it, but Ron has.
Oh.
Ron's got a lot of thoughts about it. We also have Is It Gay and the Opie or Burr game. So much to get to. But first, we can watch your support. That was a terrible transition. On supertip.gg/WATP. Jokey the Jackman coming in.
Kevin asked how failed actor Adam Busch could be here every Wednesday if he was actively acting. Everyone knows that's Gen Pop thinking. Successful shows never tape on a Wednesday, always have elevators.
That's a good point.
Who the fuck
Don't I look, talk, and move like the untrustworthy Boy Scout counselor that loves wrestling? BTW. When I freestyle, I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm completely unhinged and I suck. Check me out.
That was John Sarasani.
Oh.
Was that voice. The great John Sarasani. We used to cover him on WATS all the time. Thunder Feet with 10 pounds. Anyone notice Opie has been using Isotope Screen for his thumbnails? Clicked on his video thinking it was you guys. I did not notice that.
I did notice that.
Cease and desist. Germ 42.
He talks about thumbnails in this upcoming episode.
Oh,
He talks
so
about
he
noticing
knows.
other people's thumbnails. He does.
Oh, yeah, he talks about Unique's thumbnail. Germ 42. Carol, check your Discord DM when you can. LOL. I will check that, Germ. I got a lot of notices in there I haven't read yet. Emily, I'm sorry. I know it's been months. I haven't read any of them. Daniel Adams. Blah, blah, blah. Get to Jerry already. I know. We're getting to Jerry. I know. Jerry's a hip. My man, Labyrinth Mystic coming in. Did my super tip not go through last show? I sent before the show started, just not catching a break. Might just stick to memberships next week. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Labyrinth Mystic. I don't know why it wouldn't have gone through. I typically play them if they came in earlier, or I'll play them on the next show if I didn't get them in time. But you should see your super tip come through at some point. All right, let's get into Steel Toe.
Please, guys, Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, Venmo. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we don't deserve it.
Aaron Imholte had his 12th anniversary, the 12th anniversary of Steel Toe Morning Show. 12 years ago, in early August, he was handed over a morning show that was called Steel Toe Morning Show. And they said, do you want it to be the Aaron Imholte show? Do you want to brand it yourself? He said, nah, it's fine. Steel Toe. Because it fits him. He's so blue collar, this guy, you know? So he's Steel Toe Morning Show for 12 years, and he celebrates every year at Stoney's. Last year, of course, he had Gino and Keanu fly in from New York to perform stand-up comedy and play in a golf tournament.
Really paid off.
The year before that, they had the N-word chant that was going on throughout the crowd.
How do you top that? Gino and Keanu.
Right. Well, what's funny is at the 10th anniversary, he was building up. This is a big deal. And after the show, he's like, what a show. We crushed it. Everyone had a blast. And then the audio leaked of people chanting the N-word. He's like, I don't think we can do these shows anymore, guys. You guys are embarrassing me. It's not cool. So, as he always does, he spun this yet again because props to Chad Zumock. Chad had shows in Michigan. He played Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. Flies back Sunday. He gets right back to live streaming. And you'll see how it folds. And I got to give credit to the Z-Man here. He actually made a great phone call that fucks Aaron up.
Cornhole registration starts at noon. Bags fly at 1 p.m. $30 per team. Then stick around for some karaoke with Jam It Anyway Entertainment. I love that. I want to know a little bit more of this Jam It Anyway Entertainment. I want to know more about these people. Oh, they got like a whole thing where they bring their karaoke equipment. Sprinter. Wow. Maybe I'll hire him for my anniversary show. World War Z anniversary show.
I should mention real quick. So Aaron on the 12th anniversary show decided no stand-up comedy, no show at all. There's going to be a cornhole tournament at 1 in the afternoon at Stoney's, and then they'll do karaoke at 6. But there's no show. It's just come and hang out, register for the cornhole tournament. And it wasn't even like his cornhole tournament. It was being held by this other like organization that does cornhole tournaments. But he's just like, hey, my fans come down, play cornhole with everyone.
So no budget.
Right.
Okay.
No, they're getting old and mature, and
Yes,
they all have
kids.
kids now, and they're just looking for a quieter, more fun evening.
Well, it's funny you say no budget. When you have karaoke in a bar that's not set up for karaoke, you hire a company to come in and they bring in the PA and the microphone and the TV and the lights and all that kind of stuff. When we did karaoke at DabbleCon, Vinny had to hire someone to come in and run that at the club. Aaron doesn't even do that. Stoney's, the guy Cheetos who runs the place, owns the place, is the one who brought in the karaoke company, this Jam It Anyway Entertainment. So he had nothing to do with any of this. All of this happened for him.
Maybe I'll have it at Stoney's. Maybe I'll have it at the patio where I got Kumia countryed.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jam It Anyway Entertainment?
Yeah, who is this?
Chad?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was calling to see how much it would cost to hire you for karaoke.
He's so smooth, this guy.
I know. But so's the other guy. Okay,
Yeah.
Chad.
Right, okay, now I get it.
That
Now-
checks out.
This is legit. He's so used to lying. What's your name? Chad? Fuck! I just told the
Yeah,
truth.
did he forget about being outed with the Kumia country thing?
No, now he leans into it.
I know he does forget his lies, though.
He leans into it.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Very
It was so long ago. Whatever.
Right.
Oh, is it for a bar?
Possibly an anniversary show for the World War Z anniversary
right
show.
on.
Yeah, World War Z.
Okay, about $400.
And that's all night?
Yep, that'd be from whatever, usually till bar close.
Okay, and you got all the songs?
I've got YouTube.
Like it's a jukebox from the 90s. You got all the songs? I'll send you the discs that we have available.
Test them, Chad. You got Shangri-La's. You got U2.
Everything comes off of YouTube. I've got my own hotspot, 42-inch flat screen video monitor, and yeah, it's good to go.
Oh, that's great. Do you got like lights and stuff?
I do.
All
I have
right.
full production.
What about
which bar?
Well, it's for an anniversary for my show. It's the World War Z. But I was thinking about doing it at Stoney's.
Oh, yeah.
You know where that's at?
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, actually, I was there Friday night. My son was there last night, and I will be there again on the 29th.
Oh, wow. So were you there for the... Were you there for...
I mean, there's one bar in town.
Yeah.
So
Who gives a fuck?
it kind of makes sense. The guy says he's familiar. He can run Stoney's. He's done it before.
I'm there now.
This is a very rural place in Minnesota, Chris. He's excited to be talking to someone.
The Steel Toe anniversary show?
My son was, but it didn't go too well.
It didn't?
Apparently, Aaron got too hammered. He couldn't get up the stage.
No.
Yes.
Whoa, breaking news.
Matter of fact, I had a wedding.
Chad wanted to hit his soundboard so bad. He's like, I'm on the phone with the guy pretending to actually want to hire him for something.
By the way, you're on a podcast.
Yeah, he never does say, by the way, you're on the air, which is fine.
Whoa, breaking news.
Matter of fact, I had a wedding last night, and my son called me. He was supposed to go 6 to 10, and my son called me about 7:30. I put Cheeto on the phone and said, "Hey, we're gonna shut her down now. Would you be okay with giving him $200?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine."
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
So it lasted until 7:30 at night. Yeah. And Aaron, I mean, the place had probably cleared out by then. Aaron's trying to sing his fourth song of the night. Can barely get up the stage. It's like, all right, we're good. Aaron, go home. It's fine.
I love that this guy is just offering all this information to a stranger.
I love that too.
And I asked him what happened, and he told me, and I was like, "Oh my God, why do you keep booking?"
Oh,
wow. So he's talking to the owner of Cheetos. Why do you keep booking this guy? So he has a reputation, Aaron Imholte does, of having shit shows.
Oh, you were like, why do you keep booking Aaron?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, my goodness. Well, sir, I'm going to save your number because if I do the anniversary show for World War Z, because $400 is a great deal. So you come back.
Dude, if it's at Stoney's, hell yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, listen, we'll be in touch. You got my number?
It just showed up. Wireless. Yep. 33.
Awesome, man. Well, I'll be in touch, okay?
Right on, man. Sounds good. What was your first name again?
Chad.
Chad, I got you, man.
They call me the Z-Man, but just Chad's my real
Z-Man.
Yeah.
Right away. What was this for? What was it again?
World War Z. I do like a podcast, and we're having an anniversary, and I want to have it like at a cool place like Stoney's.
Oh, dude, Cheeto would be so into that.
Yeah, Cheeto rules.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. And dude, that's all that. Yeah, I'm definitely in, man.
Awesome.
For real.
Okay. So everyone just heard what just went down. Aaron, this is on a Sunday. Aaron does his members only show Sunday evening. He hasn't done it in weeks, but he decides to hop on and do a members only show. He wants to get out in front of this. And I saw this clip come over in my This Little Piggy text chat. And my first thought was, how is he going to spin this one? You know, this does not look good for Aaron, but Aaron's always a winner. So he's getting W's. There's no way that the party ended early and he was too drunk and couldn't sing karaoke anymore. So I thought I had to wait till Monday morning. No, he comes on Sunday and explains what happened.
I said Sunday, and I'm doing Sunday. Welcome to the program. I am your completely inebriated, blacked out host, Aaron Imholte. And I was just texting with Cheetos about this. I saw something on Twitter from Chad Zumock. Apparently, Zumock went live today, and he said that we had to cancel our comedy show at the anniversary party. We had to cancel it because I was too drunk to get on stage. So the whole comedy show had to be canceled.
No. Nobody said anything about a comedy show.
No. In fact, it was karaoke coming from the person who was running the karaoke at the bar.
Chad, for once, didn't lie.
Correct. I mean, we heard the call. Yeah. We heard the phone call. So this is how he spins this. So he makes up a lie and then pretends like, gotcha.
Now, if you're a fan of this show, can anyone tell me, good afternoon, by the way, MN Gal. Can anyone tell me what we said explicitly we were not doing at this anniversary celebration? Does anyone...
Selling tickets, pulling
Because
people.
I believe I said it, and this is since I've been in radio or streaming or whatever, you can say something 500 times, and some people will still not hear it.
Oh, look at
There's only one problem with Chad Zumock's big get. There was never a comedy show this year. Oh. There was never a comedy show. And as far as too drunk to get on stage, got on stage 3 times and sang karaoke. That was pretty fun.
I think it's the 4th time that we're talking about.
Yeah, what happened then?
Right, yeah.
Oh, they got me with their legal mumbo jumbo.
I know, he's trying to confuse with so many words and stuff. I've played shows where I was too drunk to play guitar. I don't sit there and go like, I played the first 5 songs perfectly. It's like, well, that doesn't really count. That doesn't really matter.
I don't know where the two... So Chad says that he talked to the guys who DJ'd for the thing.
Nope. He just called it while he was doing his stream and we all heard it. He didn't say he did it. If he had said he did it, I wouldn't believe it.
Nope.
Because Chad's a compulsive liar.
Right.
So I'd be like, bullshit, that didn't happen.
Yeah, he couldn't even riff with it, so all we heard was the information.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But luckily for Aaron, he did it on camera, so he can clip it, show us all the places where Chad is lying, and just drag this out to really, give us the old boot.
Well, he saw a Chad Zumock tweet. So he hasn't seen the actual clip yet, which is why he's failing so badly. But then Monday morning he does a show, so he's plenty of time to watch it. People probably send it to him. Hey, by the way, you're wrong about all this. Oh, wait, he didn't address it again. He never addresses it again. So this is all he said about it.
Now, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But he said, oh, yeah, the DJ said that they had to shut down the whole event because Aaron was too drunk to get on stage. And I'm like, first of all, by the time the karaoke started, Johnny was already gone. Like Johnny played in the tournament.
So what?
Yeah. No shit.
It wasn't so much a stage, but a riser.
I mean, I assume Johnny was in a gurney at some point being wheeled out of there. What does that have to do with anything?
And Johnny just, he played, he did great, but he
this fucking retard. Everything's great. Everyone's doing awesome. This cripple played cornhole. He did great.
Crushed it.
Yeah, were you watching him the whole time? What are you talking about?
Overheat, he just got too hot. And he's like, I got to get in the car. I got to rest a little. And then after that, he said, you know what? Nah, I think I just got overheated. I'm going to go home. So Johnny left like at 5 or 6 when the tournament got over.
Okay.
The whole anniversary show event this year was cornhole tournament at 1.
Yep.
Karaoke at 6. And realistically, probably done with the karaoke by about 7 or 8. Like I said,
you had until 10. It was booked 6 till 10. I think it was karaoke at 6 and it's over by 7. Have you ever heard of a 1-hour karaoke before?
No.
They wouldn't bring out the equipment.
And everyone gets drunk at karaoke. We wouldn't give a fuck if he wasn't doing this. This deflection.
Dude,
this lying.
It'd be so easy for him to come on here and be like, yeah, dude, I don't drink like that anymore.
I was hammered.
Yeah, I got there at 1, set up the board, started drinking. It'd be so easy. I wouldn't even be playing on the show.
Yeah. It's also a much better story and might make us want to go next year.
Right.
I might.
When you watch Aaron be blackout drunk at 4 p.m., I'm in.
Yeah, I'm buying.
I wanted it to be earlier this year because just being out, it was like 83, 84 degrees, and you're just out in the sun doing that tournament. Like, it cooks you. It really does. I got a little sunburn on my face here. But as far as being too drunk to get on stage, no. Like I said, I did 3 songs. I did Wheeler Walker Jr. This bar.
Cool. Okay.
I did a duet with one of the fans of Rockstar. We butchered it, and we butchered it because, like,
I'm guessing it wasn't Aaron's fault. Yeah. Let's find out.
It wasn't alcohol. It was hard drugs.
I thought we were playing a completely different song. I didn't realize until 5 minutes in.
How do you know how, like, if you don't start a song right, you start it late, you'll stay late the whole time?
No.
Not you.
Fuck you. This fucking asshole. You know, like if you start on the 2 and then you always pretend the 2 is the 1 for the rest of the show or the rest of the song.
You're like, oh shit.
And then we had this thing where I was like, okay, when I do karaoke duets, I'm like, I'll do a verse, you do a verse. Well, this guy wanted to do like the whole song together.
Just the duet.
So one of us falls behind on the song, and that we f***ed it up. It was terrible. I kept trying to get it back. It wouldn't come back. And then the third song I did.
I mean, there's literally a ball bouncing on the fucking word.
Yes.
It's so easy to figure out where you're supposed to be.
It's designed for drunks.
Yes.
Leonard Bernstein trying to get everybody back on track. Right. Who's listening.
I want to say we tried to rebound with Photograph, I think. So I did 3 songs. And then after I did my 3 songs, I'm like, all right, I did everything I wanted to do today. I got to run the tournament. I got to do karaoke. Now I'm going to go clean up. I'm going to help clean up the guys who did the food. I'm going to help them. I have to clean up all the boards and the bags and the stuff. And then like a couple of people who were there helped me as well. That was really nice. And
this is how I know he's spinning a story for us right now. Talking about cleaning up after your party. There's nothing you need to report back to us. You know? There's a table with some plates on it. Grab those, throw them in the garbage. Cool.
Yeah.
Boards in the bags.
Another win.
Yeah, good stuff.
Oh, the food truck broke down the morning of.
Oh.
The fucking food truck we had broke down.
Hey, should we drive the food truck to Aaron's thing today? I don't think it's going to be worth it. No. Tell him it broke down. How many people are going to be there? A dozen? What are you doing here?
And it was the Benton County Fair, so there were no food trucks available. It was a huge central Minnesota party weekend. We ended up getting someone was able to come in and do like grilling, like burgers and hot dogs and all sorts of things. And it actually worked out really well. It was very, very good. But yeah, as far as being, first of all, too drunk to perform, I wasn't performing yesterday. Yesterday's anniversary party was cornhole, karaoke. That was it. So even if I had gotten so drunk that I couldn't get on a stage, it wouldn't have mattered. I wasn't getting on a stage that day anyway, except
yes.
I wanted to do
this
a couple
is turning
of karaoke.
into the narcissist prayer. I wasn't too drunk. Even if I was too drunk, it didn't matter. And if it did matter, fuck you. You're the asshole.
And if it doesn't matter, why are you here talking about it on a Sunday?
Right, exactly. To his members only stream.
Songs, which mission accomplished. Yeah, and so I did the cornhole tournament. I did my karaoke. I picked up everything. I packed it up. I was in good shape, so I went home. I hate to disappoint. I know when there's a good story out there. I mean, hell, I get it. Sometimes I hear some shit and I'm like, all right, I don't care what the truth is. I'm believing that one. But
yeah, kind of like with Haley for Pretty Antisocial selling heroin that Aaron was so giddy about because somehow it made Aaron's life better.
I had fun, man. That was a good time. And it was like, I knew right away. I was like, oh, I like this better. There weren't nearly as many people there this year as there are when we're doing a comedy show. I knew that. I knew we were going to have 30, 40 people to do the cornhole tournament. And we ended up with the 12 teams I wanted. I said, we need a minimum of 12.
Hold on. It was someone else's league.
Not only that.
It's got nothing to do with him.
Not only that. This guy just keeps moving the goalposts.
Yeah.
I just needed 30 or 40 people to show up, and it was great. We had 12 teams. Let me do the math on this.
And those were the teams he was happy with.
That's all I wanted was 12 teams in a cornhole tournament for his anniversary show. This guy, 2 years ago, his 10th anniversary show, he's so triumphant about it. Oh, we were packed. The place is sold out. Oh, there's people here. It's a great comedy show. Fast forward 2 short years. A dozen people playing cornhole in a tournament that wasn't even mine, but I helped out with it. It's crazy.
For me to do it again. And 16, if we got 16 teams, I was going to do 2 next year. One at the beginning of the summer, one at the end of the summer. We were going up against the Benton County Fair, had 3 tournaments going on. A place in Clearwater had a tournament going on. And I think, I want to say a place in Paynesville had a tournament. So we all picked
we're not going to be able to compete with Paynesville.
Who fucking cares?
I'm hearing a lot of excuses over there. Someone straight in to do some explaining.
So many details.
I know.
Stupid, shitty weekend to do tournaments.
Also, who would give a shit where the other tournaments are if it's steel toe fans? Yeah. Why would that make any difference at all? Like, he's been promoting this on his show for months.
Yeah.
Steel toe fans are going, which tournament should we go to today? The one that Aaron's at, the guy I'm a huge fan of? Or I guess the county fair or Paynesville?
His fan base is exclusively cornhole pros.
Right.
So they're torn. They're torn.
Wow.
But we ended up with 12, and we ended up with a 4-5 hour tournament. It was a lot of fun. I did not do well. Won our first 2, and then just 3 in a row. Just lost 3 in a row after that.
Sounds like you were drunk.
Blue.
Yeah, you're right.
He got overheated.
Listen, when you get a buzz on, you're better at cornhole, and then you turn the corner. It's just like darts.
I know.
But who wants to play for 5 hours? That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, plus it was 83 degrees. Boy, does that suck.
A lot of cornhole.
Absolutely blew it. But no, it was a lot of fun. I thank everybody who came out. We'll talk about it a little more.
Individually, probably. It'd be very easy to thank everyone who came out. Hey, Bill, thanks for coming out. Mike, hey, thanks for coming out.
Well, that's everyone.
I guess we can wrap it up now.
You know, that karaoke guy didn't sound like you had helped him with his gear to the van.
No, Cheetos had to be like, yep, wrap it up.
Yeah.
I'm prorating this when you're getting $200, not $400.
I think they helped Aaron do his Uber.
Right.
But as I get older, I think this is the vibe I want for our anniversary thing. Cornhole tournament, karaoke, home, my
Dream
own
big.
bed.
Guys, I'm announcing it here first. Miles is going to be pissed at me. Hackmania 4, we're just playing blackjack. It's just to be guys playing blackjack, any casino, any table you want. It doesn't matter. We're not getting together or anything like that.
Oh, we're not going to be in your room?
No, it's not a Kevin Brennan event. It's just blackjack.
You know,
that's the vibe Melton wants. You know, we've been doing these elaborate live shows and
it.
live streaming, and there's decor and
decor. Who wants that?
Nothing too crazy. Like, honestly, like, forget getting drunk, man. I mean, just being out there in the sun is enough to cook you for all that time. So
heat exhaustion. I get it. Okay, so it wasn't he was drinking too much. It was heat exhaustion.
I think what we'll probably do next year is we'll probably do the tournament a little later, probably maybe a 3 or 4 o'clock start versus a 1 o'clock start, because we had a couple teams that were late and we kind of had to rotate pool play around them. But ultimately, I was happy that we got to 12 teams. That was fun.
Can I make a prediction? Stoney's is done with this guy. There is no 13th anniversary show at Stoney's next year. And he is going to spin this into... Guys don't care about cornhole. We're not doing cornhole this year. That's not a thing. It's going to be completely changed.
He senses that they're done with him.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I got you.
I want to do it in a park. I'd love to just do it in a public park.
Right, yeah. We'll run out a pavilion. Your brother-in-law is going to cook some burgers.
We're getting older.
I liked not having to do a comedy show. I liked not having to perform.
You're kind of doing one now.
Like just getting home at a reasonable hour and getting my day started, the rest of the weekend started. So
my girlfriend told me I was home by 8:30. That's a reasonable hour.
Again, thank you to everyone who came out. I feel really bad that I spoiled Chad Zumock's big reveal, but yeah, there was never a comedy show.
So pathetic.
Yesterday.
So
we had
embarrassing.
a DJ come out to do karaoke,
But this is the thing. If any Steel Toe fans are watching this, and you should be,
Ooh.
this is what he does with everything. This is the gaslighting he does to his audience. He just blatant lies that are easily disproven. He just assumes that all you idiots will never look it up because this is your guy and he doesn't lie to you. He lies to you.
He's always sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah, I hate to like piss off the haters.
You want him to be seething.
This is why Aaron will not have me on his show. I've asked to come on his show. I've told him he can keep all the super chats. I'll promote it. I'll go whenever he wants. He will not have me on his show because I will expose all these lies and he has no answers for it.
I think they were supposed to be out there for a couple hours. I don't know. I will say this. I didn't book the karaoke. That was Cheeto's thing. I just asked for it. It's kind of I said, hey, can you do karaoke this year? And
that's even worse.
Yep.
Hey, Cheetos, will you pay for the karaoke for me for 4 hours? Sure you don't want 45 minutes there, Aaron? He's the only one who ever sings.
Who do you want to do it, Aaron? Just do it.
Yeah, just get it done.
Obliged me, and that was very nice. And I got to do my 2 or 3 songs. And that was cool. But, yeah, I was never supposed to go on stage or do a comedy show. And as far as being too drunk to go on stage.
Again.
I was fine.
The 5th time he's brought this up.
Yeah.
I really blew Rockstar, though. I really fucked up Rockstar.
Could you imagine if I did a members-only show where I talked about how I don't eat poop and I kept bringing it back around? Anyway, my point is, people are saying I'm eating poop over here and I'm not eating poop. It's like, I'm feeling like he has a guilty conscience, the fact that he keeps bringing this up over and over and over again.
Carl, you got a little poop here.
Oh, shit, do I really?
Uh-huh. Are there no pictures? Are there no videos of him? Did anybody get anything?
I have pictures. I'm saving them for this little piggy.
Oh,
I've been told not to share.
We're right here.
I've been told not to share. I think they've been shared, but it was not a good turnout. Spoiler.
It just, and I couldn't catch back up. Like, it was weird. I was doing it with somebody else. And I just couldn't catch up. Because like you can hear the music, right? And you're singing the words and you're like, oh shit, the music's picking up for the chorus.
He must have seen someone filming this song because he keeps bringing it up over and over again with these excuses. He knows this is going to leak.
And we're not there yet. And it's just, blew it. It's what you get for doing Nickelback, though, as a karaoke song. But
I thought you meant Def Leppard. When you said he's saying photograph.
Oh, I was hoping it was Weezer's Photograph because that would have been funnier.
That would have been funnier.
I will say, I think Chad was having some fun. I am totally fine with that. It's very funny. Look, if you don't like me, the idea of me being too drunk to be on stage and perform at a comedy show, I agree. That would be hilarious. The only problem is I did say for the last 2 months, we're not doing a comedy show. And like, even if we were doing a comedy show, it would have been canceled long before that because Johnny left before.
And no one showed up.
Karaoke started. So sorry, Chad. I didn't mean to spoil it for you. Sorry, pal. Look, again, I fully encourage you, like the man who shot Liberty Valance, when the legend becomes fact, print the legend. I encourage you all to print the legend.
Adam, familiar with that one?
What?
I don't know. He just makes this shit up.
Just show us the receipts, Aaron. Just show us the receipts and we'll all be quiet.
There is a thing where it's in politics. If you repeat a lie enough times, it becomes the truth. I think that's what Aaron's motto is. Like, he went back to that so many times. If he were telling the truth, he would say, so once again, there was no comedy show. Chad's full of shit.
In conclusion.
Right. Like, the members only are watching the stream. You don't have to keep reiterating that over and over again.
I get, called out for comparing everyone to John, but all these locals develop the exact same traits, and they don't care whether you can disprove them. It's just about having something to say when they're accused of that. You say that, I say this, and then we move on, and I've won the moment. They don't care if you can fact check it.
Right. Yeah. It's like when I said, Aaron, I won't come on your show. And Aaron's response was, I talk shit about you, you talk shit about me. What's the problem? We're both doing our shows over here. It's like, well, no, you're lying about me nonstop.
Right.
And I want to come on and debate that with you, or address that with you, I should say. And so, in Aaron's mind, it's just like, well, we're both doing the same thing. Wrong, I'm playing clips, bringing receipts.
Oh, that's when he says you're taking it way too seriously.
Right. There's always something.
I wish we could have fun at karaoke like he clearly did. Holy shit. I was on the 2, he was on the 4. We didn't line up. It's supposed to be fun, Aaron.
Yeah, man, relax. All right. Speaking of fun.
Cringe of the week. Cringe of the week.
This is interesting. So Disciple 522 and Dabblers Anonymous pulled this for us. John Melendez brags a lot about being signed to Atlantic Records. And, he had this big record deal. It had nothing to do with him being on the Howard Stern show or the Airhead soundtrack or anything like that. It's just because of his band was so talented and he was so talented. And their big hit song was I'll Talk My Way Out of It. There's a music video that aired on MTV. And I'm happy to show you right here the isolated vocal tracks. Not since David Lee Roth from Van Halen 1 have I been this excited to play isolated vocal tracks from an artist.
Many people tell me what they want from me. They don't seem to understand. I ain't your wussbag douchey preppy wannabe. Ain't gonna fit inside your plan.
Who's he trying to be right there? I don't know.
Something grungy.
Well, yeah, definitely grunge. Good stuff. Can you imagine being the engineer on this? You're like, I mean, this is before auto-tune and shit. There's like, the fuck are we going to do with this?
Nailed it. No need for another take.
Yeah. They're like, all right, bring all the effects we have, I guess. We'll just run it through everything. Jesus Christ.
Crazy lady is my lady and my steady days. So she started asking why the frick you're coming home so late. She found me bursting Bonnie's number to block it off my coat. So I told you just a friend and jammed the number down her throat.
Anthony Cumia complains about shoehorning syllables into parody songs because you're trying to make a joke. There's only so many syllables you can get into a phrase. John has done it on an original piece of music somehow. He's literally giving himself a one-syllable area to get two syllables in.
I was going to say, you need to end a syllable in order to call it a syllable.
Right. That's a good point. Yeah, number is one syllable on this song.
I'll tell you some lies, and I'll talk my way out of it. Yeah, it ain't no big surprise that I'll talk my way out of it. Yeah, I'll talk my way out of it. Yeah.
We're good in here if you're good. You good? Yep, we're good. We got it. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Anyone else know how to sing in this band? Can we get anyone else in the booth? I'm thinking we put 4 or 5 layers on this one with the other guys. Is that cool, Jen? That was Atlantic Records recording artist John Melendez.
God damn it, baby, no, I ain't lying to you. I'm only gonna tell you one time.
All right, coming up, we got a little Whitney Cummings, a little update on the Good For You podcast. She is hitting her stride in podcasting. Kevin Brennan has turned into Steel Toe. He just makes up shit all the time and will never admit to lying about it, even when called out, and it's proven that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Stop striking me. Stop striking me.
We have more examples of that. Jerry Banfield has become a pest. He's become a predator. Yeah. We have Opie Unfiltered with Ronnie Babes breaking down the recent Howard Stern article about the Christmas party, as well as the new show with Anthony and Jim. And Ron watched it, and Ron's got questions, and he's interested in it. Before that, we're going to go to supertip.gg/WATP. Ricky Bev coming in.
Did you guys like my little outfit? I got my brand new golf hat, and I even stuck a brand new ball marker on the brim, just like the men do. Am I real boy now, Papa?
And he called it macaroni. Silence do good. Aaron, retarded as he may be, has a couple of loyal fans. If they went, they would be making fun of him for being too drunk. They could be, and he's not reading those free chats. Or he wasn't? Thoughts? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if people stuck around. I mean, the tournament started at 1. He's blackout drunk at 7 or 7:30. It's possible the place completely cleared out. I remember last year's show where there was a video of him singing karaoke, and they panned to the room, and there was no one in it.
Yeah.
It was just Aaron singing on stage by himself.
I think when Johnny left, everyone else left.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, I'm also crippled. Captain Cheese coming in.
Guys, I don't want to put on any more shows. I just want 10 guys to come out and pretend to be my friends.
Right. Yeah. That is what it's turned into with him. He just wants to have friends. Principal uncertainty. No idea what this means, but my son's entire says stop being OA. Hold on. It might have been for me. I don't know what that means either, Principal Uncertainty, but good to see you, buddy. Stuttering Cokejaw, I'm fucking giddy waiting for the Jerry Banfield heel turn to Andrew Tate discussion by you guys. Dude is so angry towards his ex-wife and the Queen. Oh, dude, the Queen has fucked him up. This week has been some of the greatest Jerry Banfield
He
videos
will not
we've ever
let it
seen.
go.
I love it. General Ocean Wolf, great show, boys. TWO for life. You'll get one of those from me.
Tuki World Order. TWO.
And he follows that up with a gifted membership. Thank you very much, General Ocean Wolf, for the gifted membership. If you do get a membership on here, you want to purchase one, we get 2 bonus shows a month. We're going to be doing another Living in the Past with Stuttering John coming up soon. And then we also do our Saturday shows that you can watch. They're behind the paywall. Soccer Night in Detroit. Is Steel Toe turning 12 gay? Yes. Definitely. Kaylee Haywood Jablomi says, Steel Toe was drunker than Ric Flair. Loser. No one's drunker than Ric Flair. Missile Dick 3000. Best thing that could have happened to Mario would have been a lighting rig falling on his head. That would have been the funniest thing he could have done. Oh, well. He missed out on that. All right, let's talk about Whitney Cummings real quick. Whitney Cummings did an episode number 354. It has 113,000 views and 41 comments. It's her and Kevin Christie, her co-host, and they're excited that now that she's up to 354 episodes, things are starting to get easy.
This is 354.
This is my 354th podcast episode that I have hosted. Not only am I still unclear on how to begin,
You're almost at a leap year.
we just hit our stride. This is what no one tells you about podcasting. You really hit your stride about 400 episodes in.
Almost a leap year. So you know what a leap year is?
No.
It's a bigger number. Anyway, so the format of this episode, thankfully, she's not talking about Jeffrey Epstein. I think she realized that's not working for her. The format is this guy, Kevin, throws out different topics, and then she has to just riff on them. Sounds like a great idea for Whitney, right? She's so funny when she just riffs on topics, not knowing what they're going to talk about ahead of time.
I can't believe I'm already this pissed, this short into the
I know, we're only on the second clip. We haven't even got to the second clip yet.
Well, even just in Kevin's defense, I don't think he was expecting her to come out and just immediately start drowning. Like 2 sentences in, I got nothing, I'm floundering, help me. And he's like, leap year. What is it? What day is it? Where are we?
Brutal.
Yeah.
So he brings up camping. What's your take on camping? And we hear something from Whitney that she's been talking about a lot. Every time I check in on Whitney, she brings this up.
I was forced to camp as a kid a lot.
Mm-hmm.
My dad really liked camping.
Your dad really liked camping.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, the thing about it, even when I was a kid, I felt dirty the whole time. And where am I going to go to the bathroom?
Here's the great news about camping.
Yep. Uh-huh.
You do have bugs in your eyelashes and eyebrows inside also. Well, it's already, everything's already disgusting.
How many times has she brought up the fact that she knows that there are microscopic bugs that live in your eyelashes and eyebrows? Every time she can shoehorn that fun fact into a conversation.
Average amount for a meth addict.
Dude, you know what's wild?
Microscopic bugs. Just gotta pick them out.
Yeah, I gotta get every single one after I rebuild this radio.
And
I just took a
yeah, right. And is she wiping bugs off her table? What the fuck is she
There's
doing?
a lot of bugs.
I'll tell you what she's doing, because this is so heavily edited. I knew there would never once be a shot of her listening to him. Anytime he's talking, she is cleaning her desk. She's so bored.
You're right. She's never paying attention.
I would too, actually.
She's waiting for sounds to stop happening so she can start making sounds. And when she starts making sounds, I'm telling you, none of it makes any sense.
So whales, dolphins were deer. That went back into the ocean. Take your time.
I'm going to need a min.
Take your time.
Dolphins.
Whales as well.
Were
they
deer.
they were terrestrial.
They are pre-deer. They are used to deers.
Used to be deers. So came up, became deer, went nah, thanks.
They were like, bummer.
They were like, not great. Too many predators.
Have a mole. Back to Osh.
Right. Return to Osh.
Yeah, return to sender.
Okay, so there are these lions that live on a beach and wolves that live on a beach in a couple places, and it'll be interesting to see what that turns into.
It needs like one more thought to connect the two thoughts, right? If you're going to say, dolphins used to be deer, there needs to be like one more thing that like, why do you think that? Or how do you connect those two things? And it just never exists. There's just nothing to make that comedic or interesting at all.
Or truthful. Or a fact.
Probably not truthful. It's probably made up. Probably not a real thing. And they got into that because they're like, our friend is obsessed with whales and how big they are. And then she goes, the dolphins used to be deer, I guess. So Kevin is going through this list of things and he mentions something like camping she's not cool with. But the next thing she loves.
So
number 2, conventions.
Love.
Really?
Oh my God. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Okay. So now we have to figure out, she's now painted herself into this corner. Why does she love conventions? So riff away, Whitney Cummings. What do you got for us as far as conventions are concerned?
When people know their thing, their kink, they're weird. They find other people that are weird and they start and they block traffic about it.
Yeah.
And someone in a Pokemon costume was arranging with a corporate PR lady to rent it for 3 days. Like, I love it when you're like, these people just dress up in costumes. You're like, but they rented a convention center for 3 days and managed to organize all this.
So far, she's just described a convention.
And a specific type of convention. I don't think she realizes that all conventions are furry conventions. I've been to many conventions in my life that were revolving around like digital marketing.
Sounds fun.
Healthcare marketing.
Oh,
yeah. There's a lot of conventions that go on for every industry, every profession.
So that's your kink.
my kink is digital marketing for sure. I'm like, what's the CPM on that? I'm going to go beat off in my hotel room. I'll be back. I'll be back in a little bit. So her thing is like, oh yeah, there's a Pokemon guy and a PR woman and then there's a convention. Pretty good stuff. But what I picked up on here is it always comes back to getting out of her life. When she sees these people at conventions who are letting their freak flag fly and they're comfortable in their own skin, she realizes like, oh, they don't have to be me. They get to do things that don't annoy them.
And you know what it says to me? I don't even know what convention anime people, I don't know what you're trying to say. These are guesses, but I know what your goal is to not do. They're going, this may be ridiculous, but you know what we're not doing? Talking about politics. You know what we're not doing? Like, I feel like it's people that are like, we're not in a comment section fight. Like, we're just, we're the people that want to reject the life that you guys have chosen.
How funny is that? The two things, she's like, okay, if you're dressing up as a wolf and then going to a convention and having sex with minors in their butt, the nice thing is that no one's bringing up Epstein. No one's reading comment sections.
Or the Riyadh Festival.
Right, Riyadh Festival.
How many viewers you have.
Saudi government, buying views. Like, immediately her first two examples are things like, she hates her podcast. She hates she has to do this. She doesn't know what to do. She's flailing. This guy's trying to do more work to help her out with it, but that's not working. So apparently they went to this anime convention, the two of them, recently. And so they went there for a goof. Like, oh, let's go with these losers who are into anime.
Whitney Unleashed.
Right. Unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
And then it turns out they're like, oh, these people are cooler than we are. And so Kevin explains what he liked about these people.
It also seems to be an opportunity to lift people up. And
by the way,
it was the most inclusive place I've ever seen.
Correct.
Like every type of person, every type of disability, dressed people were still fired up about each other.
It's all people that went like,
dude, you nailed it. You were getting stoked on each other.
This is why I like sports, because if you're missing an arm, you're not playing shortstop for the Dodgers. You know, let's get these people with disabilities out of the way. They're slowing down the line. Mario Bosco, another time, my friend. Not today. I can say that. I'm club-footed. I can say that. It's okay. Everyone's getting very nervous around here.
Malacca.
Okay, so this is wild because, again, all they do is care. They're blocking words in the chat. They're constantly watching these videos. They struck our channel because I was harassing Whitney, which actually wasn't. It was me making jokes. I learned about her from roasts. Thought she knew how that worked. Apparently she doesn't. And they wish they could be like these people who are at these conventions.
When people say they don't care, they don't even bother saying it.
But they also don't need to care because they don't attract anyone who would have that value system.
There was someone across the street from the entrance yelling about how they were all demons, you know, like with a church person, and the way no one cared.
Imagine that. Imagine a world where we don't care. Wouldn't that be great, Whitney? Maybe I can stop getting those text messages at midnight talking about deleting tweets and comments on YouTube channels and Instagram remarks.
You don't think the anime convention should turn their entire purpose into convincing that one Bible person that they're wrong?
Maybe not. Maybe that'd be a poor use of their energy.
Because there's something more important that they want to do.
Right.
And if Whitney had that, we wouldn't be here right now.
She has nothing. She doesn't know what the format of her show is.
Right.
This guy continues to go through and just say words. And now here's another topic that she has to figure out what she thinks about. Oh,
modern.
This is great. So, all right, I'll play that. It's the topic is this
modern dance.
And what I love about this is that we finally, for the first time, find something that leaves Whitney speechless. She doesn't even know what kind of nonsense to spew when he says modern dance. It's great.
Let me just say, I've checked in recently with what's happening in avant-garde modern dance.
Sure.
Some of it is so cool I couldn't even believe it.
Like I feel like Sia's chandelier video kind of jumps.
They're doing stuff with sets and like it's some of it looks like it's fake.
Sure.
It really does look fake.
Okay. Now,
and it's a thing I would really want to make fun of.
Performance art is very important to me.
I love that. She had nothing for that.
Yep.
Usually she goes right into some Robin Williams-esque nonsense rant thing. They're just like, where are we going with this? The deer or dolphins? Okay.
It's good to know if you ever want her to shut up.
Yeah. Hey, number 4, cool sisters. Sisters you get along with.
What's number 5?
Yeah, pass. Like it's Family Feud.
They edit so precisely, it's worth noting that she straightened out her top and Kevin looked right at her tits and they kept it in for some reason.
I noticed that. Well, there's going to be some perks if you're going to be on this job. That was interesting that her sister, Whitney's sister, was taking over John's channel last night and did a podcast from John's channel for some reason. So now John has Vegas Beer Sales Jerry, that dynamic personality. We covered him on Point Double Point on Monday. Mm-hmm. If you missed that, Jenny Jingles broke that down when he was on with Rob Saul. And then you got Ava, who has a lot to say about something. Not sure what.
Another dynamo, yeah.
Definitely. And now you have, why can't I think of her name? What's Whitney's sister's name?
Ashley.
Ashley Cummings. Now Ashley Cummings is taking over the channel too. And Ashley comes on and goes, there's one thing that John told me to tell all you guys. He's not coming back, which tells me John's planning a comeback.
Yeah, he's coming back.
He's definitely coming back. There's one thing I'm worried about John. If he tells you something's going to happen, it's the opposite that's about to happen.
I think you could see him peeking around the corner.
So anyone give you super chance? All right. So they're talking about modern dance or whatever nonsense they're talking about. And Kevin has a joke that he thinks is going to crush and it bombs, which is wild because Whitney usually laughs at everything he has to say.
Would you like to hear my favorite joke? Sure. How many performance artists does it take to screw in a light bulb? I don't know. I didn't stick around. Art school joke.
I love performance art.
Whoa.
You get nothing.
That might have been an edit. That might have been like hours later.
There's a glare.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a joke too. Knock, knock. Get the fuck out.
Yeah. You know, Kevin, we've had a good run. It's been 354 episodes.
Yeah, right. All right. Coming up, Kevin Brennan, Jerry Banfield, Opie. Is it gay? So much to get to. Preacher Bill has been a member for 10 months. I'm getting Jerry Banfield videos in my feed now. Thanks a lot. Deleting my account now. No! I'm getting those from so many people who are watching Jerry in the wild.
Yeah.
Which I will tell you, Jerry is entertaining and fascinating in the wild, unlike John Melendez, unlike Opie.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of these people say, I try to watch it. I have to watch it through you guys. Understood.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Almost all of our targets, Kevin Brennan,
Yes.
Chad, like they're unwatchable.
Unwatchable unless you let me sit there and figure out the 80 or 90 clips that are interesting from each episode.
We're not.
All of them, including Brennan, move so slowly, and there's such long 30-second gaps of silence. This guy's manic. It never stops.
Oh, yes.
You stop paying attention for a second, and he's an entirely new character.
James Hugh Legend. Kevin Christie quit STUP for self-help, made money. Are you telling him to do that? Or are you saying that did happen?
Kevin Christie's a great comic. You wouldn't know it from there, but he's a very good comic.
He's a writer. He's more of a writer than anything else. All right. Let's get into Kevin Brennan. Kevin, he's got some, I don't know if you realize this. He's got some people he doesn't like. And he talks about them ad nauseum. He lets you know the people he's not a fan of. And over and over again, throughout his many streams a day, because Kevin is now obsessed with this Dabble dashboard that Flimsy Greenberg made. Kevin needs to be number one every day. So he'll do a stream in the afternoon. This morning, he was on This Morning sniping Haley, Pretty Antisocial, all morning.
Sniping us a little while ago.
Of course he was. He's always sniping. By the way, it's amazing. He thinks I'm going to strike him.
Yeah.
He pretends I'm going to strike him when he doesn't want to play a video that makes fun of him.
That's exactly right.
Right, but then he'll snipe us all the time, so he knows no one's striking
I
him.
wished I could have clipped that because it was amazing and so Stuttering John the way he couldn't play it because you were going to strike him. And then when he did it later, there was bad audio, even though the entire chat was like, the audio's fine, dude. And then he finally plays it on Rumble for a little bit and then just gives up because, it's not worth it. I can't take it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, everyone is seeing through it. And anyone with a brain in their head. Now, listen, are their cult followers? Sure. They still think that L. Ron Hubbard was a genius science fiction writer. Go back and watch this stuff or read it. It's not great.
Well, that's not his.
Some of it's really good. Some of it's
Some of it's that's not his forte. It wasn't necessarily the science fiction writing. That was just a job that he had. But,
anyway, these cult members, some of them, the Clearwater Chads, we'll call them. Okay, if you're a disciple of Kevin Brennan, you're a Clearwater Chad. And if you're still watching this guy and thinking that he's crushing it and he's right about all this stuff, you have to be so retarded to not see through this, because Kevin can't even play clips that criticize him. He gets upset, and he decided he was going to watch me on Tukey Soup. Trucker Andy and me were on Tukey Soup talking about NoFX. Yeah. This has nothing to do with anything in the Dabbleverse. The three of us are NoFX fans. Bert Kreischer happened to have a couple guys from NoFX on the show, on his cooking show. And so Kevin decides to snipe that.
He don't even care. I like when these guys come on the shows and their first take is, I don't even give a fuck. Then why are you here? Why is he here if you don't give a fuck?
About watching.
All right. So what happened there is that Trucker Andy goes, I don't care about that. What I care about is, and Kevin just has to latch on to the thing right away.
Yep.
Oh, he doesn't care? No, you're allowed to say like the thing that you're interested in.
He's just like John. He's got his finger on the button because he's afraid someone's going to say something about him, and he has to just latch on to the first thing he sees and move on really quickly, which is what he does.
And he has zero value for his own time, which tells you everything you need to know. Anyone who doesn't value their time is a loser.
It's been a little weird. I did a show early, and then this show. I don't care. I don't care. The days are fucking worthless. I mean, I got to fucking hide in shadows the whole fucking day.
You could get your teeth fixed and you wouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, you can make a dentist appointment. There's other things you can do with your time. The days are worthless.
It's really sad. He spends a lot of time talking about how something will kill time. Oh, this will kill some time. This is good. What else am I going to do? This will kill time. If he has a wife, they don't spend any time together or communicate.
If he has a wife. Sure. Yeah. He probably has a wife and they get along really great and they're raising their children. It's all good.
I wonder what she does for money.
Sticks it to him.
Well, I know she does for Broadway tickets. I don't know what she
go.
does for money.
There it is.
All right, what's coming up next here, Adam?
Oh, he just moves the goalpost for everything, and this is his new way of dealing with facts when he's confronted with them.
I'm gonna sit here all fucking night to stick at everybody. But let's see. I'll wait. Let's see what happens. I didn't know Neil.
I'll wait.
I didn't know Neil was gonna. Neil's. So people are like, "Oh, he did a Netflix special, and now what?" Mark Sam Morrill's got a Netflix special coming out, and. I don't know why they won't play this fucking thing. Really on it. As soon as I shut it down, I'll find it. So fucking annoying.
So when someone is successful, it's not enough success for it to merit anything. It's like, oh, he was the host of a reality show. Now was he the president of the United States? He is? Okay, and then what?
And then what?
And then what's he going to do? Oh, a second term? Okay, but then what is he going to do after that?
And he was specifically wrong about Sam. He was talking to Chad. He's like, Sam's got nothing but these shitty club dates. Chad goes, well, actually, he has a Netflix special. Now, that was years ago. No, it was 3 months ago. Oh, yeah, and then what?
And then
nothing. You brought it up. We're just saying you were wrong. That's what's next. You're number one on an arbitrary leaderboard that picks and chooses certain ways of counting profit and ignores other ones.
Yes.
And you're occasionally number one on it. And then what? And then what?
And then I'll be number one again tomorrow. And if I'm not, I'll just keep streaming all night until I am number one.
Mm-hmm.
All
This
right,
is
so-
free associating he's doing, though. Like, all these people are just swimming in his head. Neil, Sam, Mark, us, everyone. And it's a weird Tourette's where he just thinks we're all in his brain and can hear these sentences that he's just telling himself, and he randomly just yells at them. So now somehow Sam having a special, he's saying, I didn't know Neil had a special. He thinks that makes him cool, I guess. And he tries to make up for it by watching some of Neil's show with Craig Ferguson.
All right, so this is Neil interviewing Craig Ferguson.
It's you. But even that, people don't like people who look like they know what they're talking about.
I do.
I know. That's why I say I have rapport with certain kinds of people. If the person respects
He's like Carl. Neil's like Carl.
someone who looks like they know what they're
I
talking about.
see it. I actually see it. I know what he means by that. I did make the analogy people made fun of me when Kevin got very upset with my brother in Atlantic City, just screamed at him.
Yeah.
I think he was yelling at himself. It's like, you're the older brother who's the loser. I don't like me. I mean, you.
It's not even a joke. That's actually what's happening. You and Tukey were talking about on Dabbleverse Live how he told this really sad story about how when he was not having success, people would say to him, well, you got to catch up to Attell. You got to catch up to Louis C.K. No one said that to him. No one said you have to catch up to Attell. They said you have to catch up to your brother Neil. No one was comparing you to Louis C.K. You're the opener because you're not as good. You warm him up. They're comparing you to your brother who doesn't find you funny. That's a comparison that would cripple a person, and that's what we're seeing now.
Yeah, Neil does look like if I had AIDS or possibly stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Those are good points.
It's just a coincidence, though. You could look like anybody, and he'd look at Neil and he'd go, yep, another Carl.
Well, you know what people say when they see either Neil or me? Fuckable. I'm not even making jokes. You guys are laughing. You guys are laughing at my jokes.
That was very
good.
Jesus.
I don't know how you're going to follow that.
I hate
Landed
you
that
guys.
one.
I hate you guys so much. All right, what's the next clip?
Just play it.
Okay.
Fine, play it.
I hate you all.
I look opinionated. You look affable.
I do affable because I grew up in a very violent situation.
So did Neil.
Not at home. I mean, my family weren't violent to me.
The fuck was that?
So did Neil.
Yeah. Because you were beating the shit out of him, Kevin? Is
Right,
that it?
yeah. I mean, he's a much older brother.
Because he doesn't complain, Kevin, about being beaten up. I guess
No.
you were shitting on your younger brother. And how'd that work out for you? How's that working out?
All right.
And?
We continues to watch.
And?
Continues to watch Neil here.
It was kind of adjacent to the Troubles in Ireland. There was
Right.
a lot of that stuff.
Trouble's one of the greatest names for conflict.
Yeah, violence.
So fucking Irish.
Yeah, what's that wee bit of trouble? What's a wee bit of trouble?
I think that's what Chappelle said. Chappelle said everything was cool with Kevin till the troubles started. I was like, what? Troubles?
They're killing each other. Oh,
It's
it's
just
trouble.
trouble.
You know, there was the
Let's
story.
not make a big deal of this.
This is a true story. A friend of mine told me this who was at a funeral.
All right, I don't like true stories.
That's it.
Wow. So Kevin always has this out too. He'll just be like, "Oh, they're talking about that. Then I don't want to watch it anymore." There's still an hour and 20 minutes to go, Kevin. You can scrub to the next thing if you want. No, he hates it. He
Makes
hates
him feel
watching.
bad.
It makes him feel bad that Neil's doing well. He's got a celebrity on his show, and they're having a conversation and doing a real show.
I don't know what this Joe Burrow clip is. At least it's short. I'm gonna have to leave soon. I gotta take a shower. Now I feel disgusting. Now that all the adrenaline is worn off from my bike and watching Clubfooted Carl and Adam Busch.
With the motherfucking shits that they can't do, like I'm in the can.
Dude, I was watching. I was telling.
This is not from. Oh, is he the new guy? Because he was just on the other day, and this is
Okay. So Kevin literally said, I have to take a shower. I feel dirty now. It bothers him seeing his brother. So he thought he'd get on there and clown him for a little bit. And he's like, oh, I got to turn this off. Let's watch this thing. These guys are talking about the Dabbleverse. Maybe I can find a compliment about me or two. So he turns over to Legion of Skanks, and they're doing one of their bonus shows they do. I think it's one that's behind the paywall, right? They record these on Fridays.
Yeah, it's like the Friday hang thing.
Right. They do their regular show Monday, which they just did with Anthony and Jim this
nice.
past Monday. It hasn't dropped yet for those who don't pay, but that is out there. I heard there is a Opie sucks chant that goes on near the end of that. So we'll be checking in on that for sure. So you have Steve Ranazizi, who is the guest on here. Now, Steve is a regular on Legion of Skanks. A lot of people speculating that he would fill in for Dave Smith, and they've rotated a few different people now. We're the Dave Smith chair. Of course, Ari Shafir made it seem like he was the permanent replacement, stayed on for a few weeks and then left. And so Kevin's very confused about this. Is Steve Ranazizi the new Dave Smith? What's going on here? And this leads to all sorts of confusion coming up. But first, he's going to watch some of these clips where Big J brings up the Dabbleverse as, it's not the first time that this has happened on this show.
I get roped in. It's in my algorithm. The Dabbleverse stuff. That's like the Stuttering John, Kevin Brennan.
Oh no, I didn't know.
Guys, but all they all fight with each other. It was so funny.
Oh really? Over what? Over just anything, or is it just they have a beef?
It's usually it's like Chad Zumock's always involved and Gino Visconti. I just know all the players, so I find that I like fights that I'm not involved in.
Yep, that's cool.
We come up.
This must have just happened. So they're trying him out because they did show it to Stan. So this is all from their respective. And he's got a foam finger.
Wow,
that's stealing my act.
Is that his own foam finger, or he's got one with the missing gloves?
It's a devil horns, you idiots. He's rock and roll. Our buddy Big J. I love that. Kevin is always feeling slighted and ripped off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God forbid someone else have a prop that they can pull out whenever they want. So they're talking about the Dabbleverse, and it is funny to just be like, so what are the feuds that are going on? Well, there's Chad and Gino. Do I have to explain anything more than this? No, got it. Makes sense. And I will say, I was watching some of this, I think through BTH or one of these shows where they were playing these clips, and Louis J. Gomez understands we respect Legion of Skanks. We respect these guys. The Dabbleverse respects these guys and what they do.
But the reality is all of these people also kind of get that Legion of Skanks rules and that we're genuine and we're not fucking actual herbs. So the reason I think we'll get it sometimes, we'll get a little bit of heat, but for the most part, we're just always mentioned in a somewhat positive light when they're trashing our close friends.
Oh, that was funny. And that Chad Zumock thing, he said something he's arguing with Kumia, and he's just talking about how he let Shane walk away in Legion of Skanks. I was like, oh, I didn't know it was looked at like that.
Well, yeah, of course, that was crazy. It was.
Yeah. They go on to talk about, so on Compound Media, Anthony at one point had Legion of Skanks and Shane Gillis as employees on there. And Legion Skate's like, we don't want to leave there, but we asked for like a pay raise because we were each making $700. So maybe they're making $350 a month. They want to make $700 each a month. Or something like that.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was something like that. And Keith the Cop's just like, get the fuck out of here. We're going to pay Artie Legg $200,000 a week. We can't be affording you guys. So anyway, interesting conversation around all of this, but none of this matters to Kevin Brennan. He wants to hear about himself. He wants to know that they respect him.
No, he's so funny, though. He really is.
Finally. Carl, is Carl watching?
I am.
Is Carl watching? Now I can. Mersh, Colin Kane, I'm coming to join you. Finally.
Kevin, edit this however you want. Kevin Brennan used to be funny. See, you can edit that and make it seem like I said that you're currently funny.
Number 15 in the country.
Nope.
Finally, somebody admitted I was at least something positive. I'm not all bad. Thank you, Joe Burrow. You saved me.
Oh, wow.
Even.
We needed it.
Open micers, new comics, girls even. No, he's so funny, though. He really is fucking hilarious.
Kevin
Brennan, yeah. I mean, I never don't listen to those things that does not make me laugh.
Yeah. He's just like,
I don't know who's watching
he's
but me.
bad shit. He's a senile fucking old man.
Whoops! You put the clip play a little too long there.
I know it.
Man. Shit.
Should have been in the shower.
God damn. If only he'd curate a few of these things, he could have cut it up before Luis J. Gomez called him a senile old man.
He just won't.
Flew too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too bad I was so fucking lazy. That could have been a win. Whoops.
They're also saying you're funny among a list of lol cows. They said the Dabbleverse with people like Stuttering John and Kevin Brennan when they get into these stupid fights. It's lol cow stuff.
Chad Zumock, Gino Bisconti. Yeah.
You know.
Losers that they could look at from afar and laugh about. But KB does not like that Luis J. Gomez called him senile, old, doddering fool. I filled in a few of those words.
So he hits him with some comedy.
But that was a good clip. Because Lewis doesn't want to think I'm funny. That's fine. Again, it's his prerogative. Like Bobby Brown said, it's his prerogative. He can think whatever he wants. But Jay, he loves Jay. So when Jay says Brennan's funny, Lewis doesn't want to hear that. He wants to hear that, because he wants to think that I'm wrong about Dave Smith, but I'm not. I'm not wrong about Dave Smith. Even when I said Lewis just bangs a lot of open micers, that's true. No, Jay didn't say, where did Brennan come up with that? Everybody knows that's true. Is that why he opened his little tree fort on the Lower East Side? I don't know. So he could groom new open micers so they have a place to stay when they got bussed in from Ohio and he picked them up at the Port Authority?
Here come the details.
Perfect comedic response from Kevin Brennan.
Yep.
Oh, I got a joke about him. He rapes children. Like, whoa. What's going on just now? He can never just have like a funny thing to say. He has to accuse you of some heinous crime.
Yeah.
He opened a comedy club in Manhattan. No, he opened a tree fort to lure children in.
Right. Yes, he's grooming open micers.
And his use of language, he can't even say it out loud. He goes, he doesn't want to think that I'm funny. No, he doesn't think you're funny.
Right.
That's it. And you know what? We were just talking about how Chad did something very funny to Aaron. No matter what happens when something's funny, it transcends anything. He doesn't think you're funny. Prove him wrong.
Yeah, when Chad was pretending he was getting all these Venmo donations when he was on with Stuttering John, and John was freaking out and asking him for half of it and shit like that. We had Chad on. I was on with him and Shuli and Anthony. We were all laughing about it. Like, that was a great bit. We could all admit that. And what Kevin does that I'm picking up on, I think this is more recent. He'll play a clip, and it's not what he wanted it to be. So he pulls it off the screen, and the spin starts.
Yeah.
It's this spin zone you get into where it's just like, oh, well, he just says that because so-and-so thinks this, and they want to be friends with that guy.
He just starts making noise.
Yeah.
And it makes zero sense. He's like, Lewis loves Jay. So when Jay says this, Lewis disagrees with him? That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't even make sense. He hasn't even formulated it in his head yet.
No,
He's just making nonsense. There used to be a guy who had the no spin zone. I think this guy is the spin zone.
Fucking thing sucks.
That's right, Bill O'Reilly. Thank you for being here for me. All right. So Kevin Brennan starts talking about Chad Zumock. And, of course, they're boys. Kevin will always defend Chad, to the death at this point until he doesn't again. And that might be happening now.
When Chad's name came up, everybody laughed. He laughed at just the name drop. When Jay said Chad Zumock, he laughed. Just Chad Zumock's name made Steve Razanizzi laugh. So, honor among thieves or whatever. So Razanizzi, there's this guy called Chad. He just lies about dumb shit. Can you believe that? Even the fact that Razanizzi laughed just hearing Chad's name, that was kind of funny.
Can you say something funny?
I know. I do like that he doesn't know, obviously, how to pronounce Steve's name, but that's fine. He never knows how to pronounce anyone's name. I think that's part of his bit. But then, it's funny. The joke, the punchline is Chad Zumock. Like, yeah, that is the punchline.
It's a good one.
It'll always get a laugh.
Chad will defend this guy anywhere and everywhere. He hates Pat Dixon. He doesn't know why. He accuses people of
He
crime.
won't tell us where he lives or who he's living with.
None of your business, Chad. It's nothing to do with comedy. And the second the cool kids just mention his name, he's like, see you later, Chad. I'm off to the prom. Fuck you, buddy. He doesn't give a shit. This is the only time I think I've ever seen him sincerely smile. And it's in the fact that you're being embarrassed, Chad. This is not your friend or anyone who wants anything good to ever happen to you. And if you think good things happening to KB will trickle down to you, I'll wait.
Dude, I love what happens next because Kevin's chat puts an idea in his head and Kevin runs with it because he's a child and he's got no answers. He has no future. He doesn't know what he's doing with his life anymore. He's just angry and streaming as many hours as he possibly can to get super chats. So he loves this.
Kevin should be the third skank. Rack me. People would watch. That's a fact. People would watch. Are people going to watch Steve Razanizzi? I mean, sure, he's got the 9/11 stories, but other than that.
Okay. So Kevin's like, if they really want to get some viewership going over on Legion of Skanks, you got to bring in KB. Because everyone knows no one's watching Legion of Skanks. It's not a popular show. They don't put on an annual show that brings out thousands of people. They're drowning. They're looking for a big third mic to replace Dave Smith, who left months ago.
And they're thinking, how do we get that third mic to be older and more senile and less aware of what's going on and really unpleasant looking?
Yeah, and someone who just repeats the same thing over and over again. The thing about Legion of Skanks, it moves fast. You got those three guys, you got a couple guests, there's a live audience, they're moving, they're riffing, they're dunking and diving, and then you got Kevin just be like, yeah, but did you hear what I said 13 minutes ago? Can I say it again?
I couldn't include it because it was too long, but there's a moment where he's watching us and he goes, these guys think everything they do is golden, and it is followed by 30 seconds of silence.
All right, so he's still excited about this potential new job position that he's going to get.
It's a weird fucking take to say you were there, and it is. And is it weird now he's the third guy on Legion of Skanks? I don't know. Would more people watch? If I was the third mic, they would. Will I be the third mic? No, I won't. Back when Stern was good, it was a good interview, but it hit me that it's just there's not enough. It didn't make enough sense.
Okay, so what he's talking about is Steve Razanizzi is famous for pretending he was in 9/11. He's in one of the buildings, and he moved to LA, got famous. He was on The League, a TV show about fantasy football that was actually very funny for the first 4 or 5 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And he would tell people that he was in the building. It turned out he was nowhere near the building. I think he was in a different borough when everything went down. So he had to admit that. He went on Howard Stern, had a whole conversation about how he admitted that. I believe he's moved on from that now. Steve Razanizzi is a comic, and people go to see him. I actually saw him in Buffalo. He was very funny, and he's great on Legion of Skanks when he's on there. And Kevin's just like, is that the only thing he does? Well, no. He doesn't just repeat his 9/11 stories every time he's on the show.
Doing what he just did to Lewis. He's attacking the guy's character in the hopes that it'll somehow, it can't make him look better, but it'll maybe bring him down to this bucket of crabs.
Right. All right. So he's continuing to talk about the Skanks here. He has some technical difficulties that we'll get through together.
Enough sense. I mean, Kumia Country made more sense than Steve Razanizzi because, really nothing was at stake. So whatever happened at Cumbia Country and why Chad kept doubling and tripling down, who cares? I mean, it's fun. It's fun. Cumbia Country was fun. Are you on good terms with Big J? I am now. Now they somebody finally said I was funny.
Whoa.
Cumbia said I don't know how to talk, and sometimes after reading 1,000 super chats, my mouth does get a little fucking tongue tied, and my jaws get tired. So, yes, yeah, he's my best friend now.
Yeah,
he won't come on though. I wouldn't come on either.
You need one, buddy. This guy needs a friend so badly.
Oh my God.
He would love that.
People who are working are unemployed and not getting paid, and he's turning down fantasy jobs he hasn't been offered.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny. Like, all it took was just the idea of being asked to be the third mic on Legion's Case. Just like, I mean, I would crush it on there. I mean, I'll see what the offer is. I'll bring it to my attorney. We'll look through it and see what the contract looks like.
And to me, this just smacks of Clay Dabbler asking John when he's interviewing women, questions that John wouldn't ask but should be about like third input or dating John. Like they know this is what he wants, or he even told them, ask that and I can do this whole bit. He really thinks he has a chance at this. As happy and content as he claims to be, he would drop it all in a heartbeat if anyone wanted to come out and play with him.
Yeah, and here's the evidence. He's into it.
Jack. Let's do it, gang. Let's push Lewis to feature Kevin on at Legion's Gangs as the new Dave Smith. The new Dave Smith. I'll do it. I'll take on the honor. I'll take the reins. Where's my notebook? Oh, it's underneath the.
You know, happy you just got.
Yep.
Third mic, you say, huh? Third mic, Kevin. KBLOS.
His audition tape. He's trashing Steve. He's putting on his show, but he can't find his notebook.
Holy shit. That ship has sailed. No one's looking for you, KB. No one wants you to be part of their troop.
Also, remember when the worst thing a host of a show could ever do was say, "Who cares?"
Oh, I do remember him saying that in the beginning.
And that's his entire take on this. And what was the reason we're not supposed to care about Chad lying? Because Chad lied for no reason. That makes it better. The fact that that guy lied like for an actual reason. I don't know what he's talking about. I really can't follow it.
Right. Cumbia Country is better than the 9/11 story because he likes Chad. And Steve
that's what. Right.
doesn't know who he is.
Okay, that makes sense. That actually clears up, yeah.
I think that's what it comes down to. Well, his brother Neil used to give him some advice. And, of course, Kevin is going to see a successful guy giving him advice and be like, thank you.
And then, and I got to – anyway, that's what's going on. So, again, I don't know how else to explain it other than the fact that, like, you don't control what happens in show business. That's just the reality. So – but Neil was always an expert. Here's what you got to do. I'm like, you do? You do? It's that simple.
Yeah, he might have had some good ideas.
Yeah, are you bragging about not following his advice? That was a mistake.
Hey, you see that guy, Dave Chappelle? Become his friend. Like, maybe write with him. And just in case, like maybe get together and just do some, write some skits with him and see what happens.
I'm glad you mentioned Chappelle because he said it earlier. He was like, yeah, Chappelle told me once. Yeah, Kevin was fine until those troubles started.
Yep.
He goes, and I remember thinking, I don't know what that means. And moving on. Why didn't you ask him? Why don't you listen and try and find out? People are trying to tell you something and you're not listening, which is all well and good. But don't give Neil advice. You sound stupid.
Well, Kevin's the one who has it all figured out. We've talked about this before. He brings up the entertainment industry. He brings up movies. He knows everything that's going on. He knew the Odyssey was going to fail miserably. Like he knows everything that's going on. And then it's like, my successful brother told me, like, here's what you got to do in show business. I'm like, fuck you, asshole.
Right.
That's the guy to listen to, not yourself.
And when you hear things like that, it does make you go, oh, I think I know why Neil doesn't talk to you anymore. And I don't think it's Neil's fault.
No one talks to him anymore. You know who he loves, though, is Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis is the only guy who's doing it right and the only guy who gets the praise from KB.
Show business. It's a business. There's a marketplace. Nobody cares about Sam Morril. They all care about Shane Gillis. Anything Shane Gillis does.
Is that possible? There's only one comedian people all like? You can't like Sam Morril or Mark Norman because Shane Gillis is selling out the Philadelphia Eagles stadium?
you also can't be successful in any medium in any way if
Right.
you're not as big as Shane Gillis.
Interesting. I think Shane Gillis' podcast is more popular than ours too, guys. We are failing miserably over here.
There's more than one podcast?
Oh, yeah. Pay attention, Chris. We feature them on the show.
There's 15 of them, and Kevin's number one. That's what he
true.
said.
That's a good point.
He's 15 in America. And what? Sorry.
Number 15 in America.
Okay.
Listen, he's got his Playboard. Do you have a Playboard subscription? You don't. You don't know what's going on.
I don't. You're right.
He's got it all figured out. So here's him talking about more advice that he got from his brother Neil.
I think I met Neil on set when I did Chappelle Show. Who are you on the Chappelle Show? Chappelle? Is it Chappelle? I think I met Neil on set when I did Chappelle Show. Again, and the reason I say it as a marketplace, because Neil famously said to me, I don't know how many times, whoever writes the most jokes wins. He thought it was that simple. You can just say, if you just write the most jokes, that's not it. That's not it. Again, someone who's popular, like when Chris Rock was popular, he would have written a lot of jokes. But if you're not popular, a guy named Tim Young, he always had new jokes and nobody cared. So you got to get opportunities. And again, you can write all the jokes you want, but the crowd might be like, we don't care. We don't care. But Neil said, whoever writes the most jokes wins. Just not the case. Sam Morril writes a lot of jokes, and he's not winning.
I think what Neil was saying was, pick up a pen. Write some jokes, asshole.
Yes.
That's how you get past in comedy.
I wasn't there. He's your brother. I promise you that's not what he said to you, Kevin. He did not say whoever writes the most jokes win. I'm sure he said something like writers write, or keep writing, or write more new stuff. Just don't stop and stop complaining.
God, Eric Nagel's right. You could put together a whole super cut of just him going, and again, and again. Hey, Kevin, we heard you, buddy. As soon as you say and again, move on to another thought. We got it. So let's get back into Shane Gillis, who's the only guy who can't be criticized.
Morril writes a lot of jokes, and he's not winning. Shane Gillis, I don't know how many jokes he writes. He's winning. What did he do? Well, he got fired at SNL, and that was the best thing that ever happened to him.
Is that the best thing that ever happened to you, Kevin Brennan? No wonder you like Shane Gillis so much. Guys who get fired from SNL, they're cool. Those are my boys right there.
He's in the club.
People, cast members from SNL, former cast members, they're all ugly losers. But Shane Gillis, who got fired from SNL, that's the only guy worth listening to.
Nobody would have predicted it. So there's an element of unpredictability in show business. That's a fact, Jack.
All right, we have one more clip on here from Kevin Brennan. He's giving me a migraine. I feel like a woman. I feel like a woman at work. Fine, leave for the day. Anyway, what do you got for this last clip, Adam?
It's just a beautiful little short film where he's free associating to his random enemies and talking about how everyone's... just play it.
But these guys, again, be right all you want, guys. Be right all you want. Be right all you want. Doesn't pay any bills, does it? Adam Busch, does it pay any bills? Spider-Man's at $1.19 billion. And
it's just nonstop. You're always in his head. We're always bouncing around this guy's fucking head. Isn't it
Are
crazy?
you in Spider-Man?
Right. It went from you're to you're not Spider-Man. Keep going, Kevin. Keep going. Write a joke. Pick up a pen.
All right. Well, that is Kevin Brennan. Woo. We have been following the dementia and the mental illness, the mental decline that's been going on. Jerry Banfield's coming up in just a moment. We also have Opie finally addressing Anthony and Jimmy's new show that they just put out. Of course, Megan and Annie will be here with the Is It Gay game, the Opie or Burr game. So much to talk about. Supertip.gg/WATP. People can participate in the show that way.
Carl, I'd love to find out if you're a feeder or an eater. Maybe I can come to the Detroit show and feed you a dirt snake on stage.
Oh, you want guest list? Fine, woke dad. You can get on the guest list. You will be featured on that show for sure. Herb Beta Patch coming in.
Who would
win in a worst karaoke tournament? Aaron or Patrick Michael? Attila the cunt uppercut. You're done! And
Patrick Michael would probably win that one. He's pretty bad. Principal uncertainty. Speaking as a loser, we also value our time.
Thank you.
You should. That's good, principal uncertainty. Should value your time. Did KB start the tradition of the bros showering together?
There's a documentary called Capturing the Brennans that you should watch.
Karmopoulos.
Karmopoulos.
That's the one. He doesn't know how to pronounce anyone's name.
Oh, the irony.
I did that. You guys don't even understand how I'm playing 4D chess.
Oh, you're quick. You are quick.
I'm way ahead of myself.
Yeah. Sorry, we made fun of you earlier.
Yeah, thanks. I knew it.
I love to eat peanut butter. I love to eat honey. And I also love to eat beans. Beans. I look great. I feel great. Beans.
Our boy Hockey put together a new animation. It's a quick one, but check this out, featuring Jerry Banfield.
Hockey is here.
All right, I want to get into the bedroom as soon as possible, especially since it's been like 9 months since I've been in there. ICP is out here to wreck crypto. Like, ICP is just going to be the apocalypse for the rest of crypto.
Well done, Hockey.
Yes.
Very funny. Jerry Banfield in the Insane Clown Posse makeup.
And also looking like he's on Rick and Morty there for a second.
Yes.
Yeah. That was great.
Yeah, like Jerry from Rick and Morty. Okay.
They really captured the pain behind the eyes.
Yeah.
Did. So, if you guys remember, and I know you do, our boy Jerry Banfield made a 16-minute unlisted video and sent it to the Queen. And then he came on a show and explained everything that was in the video. We watched it. We enjoyed it because while he was expressing his undying love for this woman who he had met 10 days prior, he also gave her an ultimatum. And he said, listen, if you're not going to start text me back immediately when I text you, I'll start dating other women who I'm also not getting my dick sucked from.
3 to 5, to be specific.
3 to 5 women who also barely text me back. And I don't know if I said this on the show. I probably did, that I would pay to see that video.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so someone brings this up to Jerry that we said that.
Somebody sent me a message yesterday saying, hey, I heard this, I think it's Who Are These Podcasts, he said that they'd pay like $500 for that video that I made for the Queen. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, would I sell that video? I'd have to use AI to edit out her actual name and any clearly personally identifying details.
I can do that for you. I'm not looking to dox anyone. You don't have to do any of the work. I'll take care of it.
Like, would I sell that video for $500? Because right now that's a private video. I deleted it off of YouTube as soon as she watched it. It's just sitting on my hard drive. It's not on a cloud drive or anything. And I'm like, that video is some horrible roast material. Like, you think these public videos give you some good roast material. Like, that one's worse.
Oh, but
at the same time, that video was real.
Okay. Jerry, I don't know if I made an offer before. Maybe I did.
You didn't.
Okay. I'm not even going to negotiate. $500 it is. I'll purchase that video. Get this back to Jerry. He only looks at the thumbnails. He doesn't watch the videos. $500 I will pay.
I will match your 500.
Dummy. What, are we giving him $1,000 for no reason now?
We're not going to see it otherwise.
He just said he would sell her $500, and I'll do the legwork, take it out her name and anything like that.
Yeah, dude, it's 16 minutes. Why does he have to go to AI for everything? It's
I
like,
know.
how long could it possibly take to edit?
I'll have to edit out with AI. He's so
I can't believe he's
stupid.
self-aware enough to know that video is embarrassing. That's impressive.
That is impressive. Because he doesn't seem to have a lot of self-awareness, as we're going to see in the
He knows what a roast is. I'm
coming
shocked.
Up. All right, so we're making him question the business model that he has because he changes it 3 times a week, as we pointed out. He's always got a new way to give him money, and none of it ever makes sense to me, and I always explain why that is, and he doesn't think that that's the case at all.
You know,
This is great. This is how he starts off this episode.
It's August 9th, 2026. I'm Jerry Banfield, full-time YouTuber. This is my vlog, A Day in My Life. I'm going to try filming it not in the studio today. I'm going to try filming some more shorts out of the studio also.
give it a little different feel, make it more real and raw and human and authentic. I got a great night of sleep.
Why is there an eye chart behind him? Who has eye charts as decorations on their walls in their house?
So many questions.
Yeah.
That's weird, right? He's like, I don't know. I saw it at the dentist's office. It looked like a nice piece of art. I'd throw it up here, too.
I got a great night of sleep last night.
Dentist's office. Eye doctor. Eye doctor. It's a long show we do here, guys.
Which was really nice after didn't sleep all the night before. What I'm thinking about this morning is my business system. I know the Who Are These podcasts said something like Jerry Banfield's worst business system yet. Like, is it really? I do YouTube videos. I get ad revenue from YouTube. I'm grateful all my channels are growing. And then I send people to jerrybanfield.com to join the community where you can direct message me, you can comment, you can post. And I've just put it in there today where I do these videos and I only put them on YouTube because
All right, he loses me. So, according to Jerry, he's got a great business model. He's only losing thousands of dollars a month.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'm the asshole. I'll let this play a little bit longer because he does say something kind of funny right here.
Put them on all the other platforms, and it just feels like it's such a waste of time for me to be sitting there uploading videos to Instagram, to TikTok, to Facebook. I don't even put most of my videos on X. And I'm going to make my videos available in Google Drive. And if you want to upload my videos, I have thousands of videos. You can upload them to Instagram. You can edit them. You can put them on TikTok. I never filed a copyright strike against anyone in 15 years.
Isn't that amazing? How gracious of him. Guys, I don't put my videos on other platforms, but if you want to do it for me, I'll give to you to do that.
Why doesn't he do that? Why wouldn't he do that?
I don't do that. I put all my videos on YouTube. I don't care about the other platforms, so I don't know. I'm okay with that.
So he did something smart.
Yeah, he's not wasting as much time as he could
do
be.
something
Yeah,
smart.
but he wants us to do it for him. Yeah.
But do we believe for a second he doesn't watch WATP clips?
I don't know.
How says he passed that up.
He says the thing that everyone says. People send them to me.
Which is such a lie. I hate that.
I know. I hate that too. I don't see it. People.
They also say, "What's it called? Who are these podcasts?" Yes, it's called exactly that.
Why do I podcast? Yeah. Tony Michaels. That's it. But yes, so he doesn't watch this stuff, but he reads the thumbnails, and he responds to the thumbnails for some reason. He'll read that and be like, "Oh yeah, well, how's my business model terrible when I have hundreds of dollars in ad revenue?"
Oh, you don't feel like talking, do you?
Yeah.
My friends don't send me bad shit about me to look at because they're my friends.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'd actually be kind of annoyed if Trucker Andy every morning was just like, look at what Kevin Brennan said anyway today. I'm like, fuck.
Someone brought this up to me earlier, and I'm like, I do think Aaron Imholte has people who send him stuff to get under his skin. I don't think Jerry has anyone in his corner sending him things.
Okay, so I think that people have joined school.
Yes.
Probably half the people in his school are WATP fans.
Sure.
And that's where you can communicate with them. So I wouldn't be surprised. So he's talking to his dating coach, Angela. And Angela's someone we need to explore because she also has her own YouTube channel. They did a roast of Jerry that Angela did with this other chick. There's a lot to talk about. But he met up with Angela, the woman he gave. How much money did he give to her? $2,500? Or was it more than that? Gosh, now I'm forgetting.
Well, it started at $1,200, and then
Okay.
he did another session.
Okay, yeah. So it was like $2,500 he gave to this woman, Angela, and he was bragging about that, like his dating coach. And I think he also has the hots for her. She's pretty cute.
Yep.
But he met up with her recently and asked for some advice. I like her advice.
And I asked him, like, well, after the last message she sent, do you think this means that, I should leave her alone? She's like, yeah. Like, she seems, if she ever changes her mind, that's up to her to reach out. Like, just leave her alone. She made it pretty clear at this point she's not interested. Like, okay, I'll do that.
Very good. So Jerry's still hung up on the queen, the one that got away. So he meets up with Angela. She's like, hey, should I, incessantly contact this woman? Or what do you think? Like, no. I think you should probably leave her alone. All right. I'll leave her alone. You needed a fifth person to tell you that?
Yeah, I thought AI was the final word and everything.
ChatGPT was just like, stop creeping this girl out. Yeah. Which is very funny.
Yeah.
There's another clip. I can't get to all the clips, but I've been watching a lot of Jerry this week. There's another clip where he's like, I know where she lives, But I'm not going to like just drive over there. That's how you get stalking charges. I don't want to get stalking charges. And he's got that look in his eye like, is he okay with stalking charges? I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like he's been there.
Yeah, the cops are like, you didn't say you didn't want to do it. Or that you weren't gonna. You just said you know it's illegal.
You just didn't want to get charged with that.
I thought the shrub was far enough away.
I don't know if she could see through branches.
Doesn't he know no one would ever take advice from someone with a mantle like that? Like, it screams like insecurity and all over the place. He has a fake Oscar and then color coordinated Post-its in plastic with a humidifier, and the paper that's probably important, just a mess. Something's looking at us, an eye chart. Why?
That's a stack of restraining orders.
But Jerry, you do own the home though, right? Oh, no.
No.
I'm renting it. It's
don't actually know who lives here.
Yes.
Unpaid parking tickets and mortgage bills.
All right. This clip got sent to me by my buddy Jacob, who can't get enough of Jerry. A lot of people are sending me stuff now. And I don't know if I would have seen this if he hadn't sent this to me. This is Manic Jerry, who's transforming into this whole other character that we had not seen. I remember crying on a park bench reading the Bible, Jerry. Yeah. Embracing his mom with a big hug and crying because his date went so well, Jerry.
I'll wait for you. We don't have to be physical as long as it takes. I will be patient.
I am the Jesus of our relationship, Jerry. I will sacrifice it all. I remember that version of him. Now he's talking about his buddies and he envies them and he wants to be just like them.
To waste your time. I have a friend. This guy is good looking. This guy fucks chicks. Like, this guy's just fucked a lot of women. And this guy's got a girlfriend now that's, I think's very attractive. And he's been with a lot of attractive women. I know at least another one of them personally. I've seen several of the women he's fucked. They're all very hot.
Where did this Jerry come from? I've been studying this guy for 6-7 years now. I've never seen the my buddy fucks hot chicks Jerry before. This is great. He's getting good ideas from people.
Yeah, he's had it.
He's hanging with the right crowd now, which is good. This guy says I should be doing coke and boner pills and going to bars. It's like, yeah, let's go, Jerry. This is good. But no, honestly, this new thing that he's doing now, I'm so excited about it. He posted a video called I Texted a Woman I Hadn't Seen in 9 Months. And the way it starts off, he's got a new strategy. He's no longer being a simp on dating apps and waiting for things to come to him.
Today's message is you got to forget about failure and absolutely go after what you want as hard as possible. And that's what I've been doing the last 24 hours. I dug up an old phone number off a business card I had with this woman that I met last year that I haven't seen in like 9 months. I'm like, we're throwing a Hail Mary this morning. We're just throw it out and see what happens. I've been way too sensitive to, oh, I might get rejected or, oh, that might not work. I don't care. I'm going for what I want.
I love it.
He's been at this for 24 hours.
Guys,
his time's almost up.
I got a new system that's proven. I've been doing it for almost a day now.
Yeah. So here's the problem. There's no in between, Jerry.
No.
So he's going to be overconfident to the point where someone he just met is like, so what are you into? And he's like, fucking chicks.
Yeah. What are you into? Getting fucked? Because then we have a match.
Let's go.
Last week he was quoting scripture.
Yes.
Yeah. But that was many, many hours ago, Adam.
There was a moment a month ago where Jerry goes, I don't need to find someone right now. I just got to have a marriage. You know, I can just kind of chill, do my thing. I got a job over here. I'm a YouTuber. I got my kids. That went away quick because it was like a week later. It's just like, I haven't got laid since November of 2025.
Kids, schmids.
Yeah, like, all right.
Each time these backdrops are like a look into what's going on inside his head. Before it was all like dark and angry, and now it's just like coming everywhere.
Acid meltdown.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a reason why he knows throwing a Hail Mary at a chick he hasn't talked to in 9 months and just texting her out of nowhere might work out for him.
I might as well. Maybe this woman's interested in hearing from me. I know a guy right now. He's got a woman pregnant and they're getting married. They seem real happy, and he met her 5 years earlier and had thrown out a Hail Mary on Instagram one day, and all of a sudden she came around. I've been way too sensitive about, ooh, you know, what if I get a negative answer? Like I had this tennis match scheduled with this woman. I saw her last night and then I texted her. She didn't respond back. So what? So what? I go after what I want as hard as possible. And I take no excuses. There is no failure. There is only the effort I'm making.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Yeah, wow. I love that he goes, I threw out a Hail Mary. My buddy did it. And now he's got a girl who's knocked up that he has to marry. Yeah. That's not someone
Is that winning?
That sounds like a terrible scenario this person's in.
Well, we've heard about his financial advice.
Dude, I can only imagine this guy lamenting to Jerry being like, I was drunk. I sent her a text. And now she's pregnant and we're getting married.
Jerry's writing it all down.
He's like, oh, you fucked her? Oh, you're getting married? This is great.
Never thought of that.
This guy's not happy at all, you idiot. But I want to give credit to Jerry because Jerry gives credit to us, and I appreciate that.
I will take whatever help I need. I'm grateful to the people on Who Are These Podcasts. They put out a video, and I don't look at these videos myself. People send me them.
Right.
And if you want to send me stuff, go to the Jerry Banfield family at jerrybanfield.com and join. The thumbnail says this is my worst business model ever. Well, I've made like a little over $300 in the last week.
My mom said, stop calling, I don't love you.
He just goes, how can it be my worst business model? I made over $300 in the last week. If you worked part-time at a minimum wage job, you'd make $300 a week. That's 20 hours at $15 an hour. So tell me I'm doing anything wrong. Yeah, you're doing everything wrong. It's not working at all for you. But I'm glad that he's reading the thumbnails and learning from them. Watch the video, Jerry.
And talking to them.
We break it down for you. Or don't. I don't care. All right, so let's get back to his dating strategy, his approach to dating now.
And I then went to this AA meeting, and I'm like, dude, I'm talking to every woman. I don't, wherever it is, I'm talking to every woman. As soon as I get a, no thanks, nice to meet you, a dismissal, I'm out. But I'm trying to talk to every woman everywhere I go. I don't care. Rejection means nothing to me. The worst thing is when you fail to make an effort in the direction you want to go.
I know this about AA meetings and rehab. They encourage the participants to hook up. That's always a big thing. Like, hey, so we're here to support each other. And also, if you want to fuck any of these chicks that are here.
I'm Sagittarius.
Some of them are wild.
That is so... He's like showing up to the Narcotics Anonymous meeting and dealing drugs to them. That's what he's doing.
Right.
He is such an asshole. That is such a cruel
He's
thing to do.
a pest and a nuisance.
Yeah.
He's literally there to pick up chicks. And I've said this before. I don't think Jerry's going to AA meetings because he thinks he's an alcoholic who needs help with that. And I have evidence coming up that I'm right about that. Just the fact that he's like, yeah, I'm at an AA meeting. I'm just like chasing every skirt.
And they have to listen to him when he says, my name's Jerry. I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah. What's your name? Well, it's not my turn to talk.
That's why this
hitting on you.
This is one of the only times we've ever heard of a sponsor calling somebody up and saying, you know what? We shouldn't have this relationship anymore.
Yes, he got fired by his sponsor.
I got to see other drunks.
More on that coming up. But, dude, he hasn't gotten laid in a very long time, and he is desperate.
I remember the last night I got laid, November last year. I started out, I'm like, you know what? I want to get laid this morning. I texted 11 women in my phone, and I had one over at the end of the night. I haven't seen her again. And it's funny. I was like, I told her not to, I didn't want to communicate with her anymore. But it's funny, like 9 months later, like after she texted me, I probably let her come over.
That's not real.
Wait, people think that this is a character. I get these notes from people all the time. They're like, this isn't real, Carl. You're falling for a character. It seems like it is. It seems like this couldn't possibly be a real person on the internet. Or in real life, I should say. It is. This is real. All of this is real. Jerry is this psychotic.
He made up that ending, right? That didn't really happen.
Well, no. What he said was if the chick texted him today, he'd probably have her over to fuck her because he's got such a dry spell.
But she didn't come over, right?
No.
Okay, good. I thought he was saying she came over.
Yeah, I thought I heard that too. But
no. I mean, back in November she did.
Oh.
That was the last time he got laid, was this chick in November who was obviously a pig.
He
He'd
moves
never talked to
fast,
again.
so you got to keep up.
Yeah. Oh, I understand. He fucked her then, and okay.
Yes. All right, but listen, we know what he's thinking about. He's thinking about the queen, the one who got away, and he wonders why it didn't work out with her.
But you never know when somebody's feelings have changed about you. I'm not reaching out to the queen, though. She seemed pretty clearly done with me, and it's like she saw the most pathetic side of me. But at the same time, somebody should love that.
No.
Right. So this is the thing that I wanted to bring up, because Jerry thinks that like being a pathetic fixer-upper guy is something that women are attracted to. They're not. That is not the move right there. He's like, yeah, remember when I held her and we cried on the couch for 6 hours? Yeah, she does remember that. Yeah. She doesn't want to relive that again. She's like, wow, this is my Saturdays from now on? Sweet.
And now he's patting himself on the back for saying, hey, she said it's enough. It's enough. No, you didn't listen to fucking AI.
Right.
And it took Angela to finally bring you around.
Right.
And I still don't think he's done.
Dude, he was going to text her, do you miss me? And ChatGPT was just like, don't do that, Jerry. It's too pathetic.
ChatGPT supports everything.
Nobody misses you.
I can't be your friend anymore if you do that. I am a robot.
Do as I say.
You are coming off inhuman.
So Jerry's got a new business plan. And Adam, you talk about this all the time. You talk about guys who turn into the villain and watching that process occur. And Jerry's always been a guy who, listen, some things he's done where he's like put together these programs, these courses that aren't really all that helpful. And he tries to sell them to you by making all these ads for them and pushing you into it. Not the greatest stuff, but nowhere near this level of evilness.
Like for example, on YouTube, I found this woman on YouTube, one of her like YouTube coaching videos. What's her name? Alexa Saranoja. So I literally just generated I looked through all her videos. I'm going to copy 10 of her titles, and I generated 10 thumbnail backgrounds, and all of her best performing videos. I'm going to film all those on my own versions on my YouTube channels. Just use her titles, the ones that work best for her, and I'm going to film all of them on my YouTube coach channel. And then I'm going to send people in my school community it's $9 a month instead of hers that's $67 a month. If you want it, you better go and get it.
And I thought he was an asshole for trying to hook up at AA meetings.
Dude, he's the Carlos Mencia of YouTube creators.
Yeah.
I'm just going to steal your shit that works for you. And you're admitting that? That's the best thing about Jerry. He doesn't realize what he's saying.
No, he
is
thinks
awful.
he's influencing us.
So isn't this a great idea, guys? What if I just recreated Star Wars and put it out as Banfield Wars? You can't do that. It was written by a guy and they own it.
But Star Wars is expensive.
Right. This is a lot easier to do, probably. That's an insane thing to say. Guys, it's going to work for me because I charge less money for my product. Remember a month or two ago when he was just like, I'm charging premium amounts because I'm worth it. He has changed that so drastically. Guys, it's $9 a month, or I'll take $2 or whatever.
Until he changes it again.
Yeah, just give me something. I'll take it.
He has no ideas, so he's going to steal her ideas and sell them cheaper. Jerry, you have to blink. You must blink. Your audience will double. We'll all feel better if you could just do it once.
Just be a human for 1 second. Well, he's back on the spreadsheet. I mentioned this before. When Jerry first started out, he brought his YouTube channels back. He deleted all of his YouTube channels because his wife was pissed. He tried to become an author. That didn't work out. So he got a divorce, started up all these new YouTube channels, and lived by the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet said, here's how many videos you got to put out every single day. And for a while, he was churning them out. Then he stopped. Now he's back on it.
And I filmed 16 videos yesterday. I filmed 25 videos the day before. I'm going all out, one verse and then ball out.
41 videos in 2 days. I bet a lot of them are great. Okay, so back to the AA meeting. He's talking to a girl at the AA meeting. And this is why I say he doesn't care about getting sober, staying sober, helping other people. The AA meetings are a chance for him to perform locally.
And she was so friendly. She's like, hi, nice to meet you. I shared and had people laughing in the meeting as usual. And she was repeating stuff from my share. I'm like, how does she know this about me? I'm like, oh, I shared that. Like, she was listening to me share better than me. I'm like, I forgot what I said already.
This is why his sponsor dropped him. Yeah. Because the sponsor just like, Jerry, enough about your business model, enough about the chicks you're trying to fuck and the dating apps. Like,
yeah. What about sobriety?
Yeah. What about, should we be talking about sobriety? You have any temptations lately?
No, because I'm not an alcoholic.
Right. I don't think Jerry gives a shit.
That's how you do it.
So he just admitted there that he gets to perform. I get people laughing like they do every time when I share. Cool, man. And this is very telling. He's very good at flirting with girls.
But I was also flirting with her. I was also, making jokes, making her laugh. Like I know how to do that. Believe it or not, some of y'all send me messages, think that I'm like on the spectrum or something. I don't think I'm on a spectrum. I've never been tested. And so therefore, there's no evidence for that. Believe it or not, I communicate very effectively with people in person.
No evidence? No evidence.
Well, as long as I don't get tested, you can't prove it.
Okay. I'm not a doctor. All right. Hey, Steve. This is kind of the spectrum. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think it's very funny that everyone's telling him like, dude, you have autism. You are a spurg. And he's just like,
la, 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 la.
Yeah,
la,
right.
la.
Exactly. No, I'm actually, people love me when they get to know me in person.
They're laughing at me.
Yeah, they're with.
Oh.
I think you misspoke there for a second.
He said something about his wife seeing the worst of him and him really being at his most embarrassing when he was with his wife. So he knows there's a lower than this. This isn't very good.
I think he's got it figured out. He's actually very excited about what's to come. And there was this chick he was talking to at AA, and his buddy goes, I think she plays for the other team. And he goes, no, I think she's into guys. And then thank God she told this story at the AA meeting.
And then he tells me a story she told about how she was with like several dudes at once. I'm like, see, I think she's playing for both teams, so to speak. And I'm going to come see her again next week. Ooh. And she probably doesn't want, somebody said I gave somebody from that meeting my YouTube channel. Whatever. Nobody's personally identifiable very easily anyway. And you know what? It's not like I'm saying anything bad about anybody. And if I am, you know what? Why don't you make a channel and talk some shit about me? Okay? You can join in with everybody else.
You have the narcissist prayer over there again? Holy shit. You have to keep bringing this up. It's not like I'm doing anything wrong. And if I am, it's not that big a deal. And if it is that big a deal, then you fucking figure it out.
See you on YouTube.
Wow. I love the fact that we went from, I met this girl, I think I'm in love. She loves Jesus Christ. And so I've been reading the Bible every day and I send her Bible verses that connect with me, to this chick I was flirting with at the AA meeting. She's had a fucking train ran on her. She wants to fuck. Like, wow.
I think I have a chance.
Yeah, we've come a long way. I'm auditioning for Guy 7. You laugh, but there's 12. Jesus Christ, Jerry. Get some self-esteem, my friend. Yeah, he's pretty menacing when he talks about these girls that he wants to hook up with.
Now what you gonna do when Jerry Banfield comes for you? What y'all gonna do?
Your Honor, I rest my case. So, all right. Again, Adam, you watched this video, right? I sent it to you today. Mm-hmm. This transformation from happy-go-lucky, loves everyone, this Jerry who just wants to help and be helpful.
He said, I'll take whatever you have to give me and never ask for more.
Yes. Look at this transition.
We have toxic positivity, I'll call it. It's all love and light. No, I can't stand it's all love and light. Because the people who are powerful understand there's love and light, and then there's heavy and dark.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
He didn't even need Darth Vader to convince him. He's just like, well, the dark side? Yeah, I'm in. Sign me up for that. That sounds cool. How much pussy can I get?
Yeah.
Willingly?
What does it pay?
Yeah. There's no willing pussy, but yeah, I'm just asking how much.
Toxic, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, wow. Fuck love and light. Toxic love and light, he said. So I think part of this is because Jerry doesn't go out and hang out with people, and he actually went out to dinner after the AA meeting and hung out with people. and was chatting with people who are getting laid or actually dating people. And he seemed like he'd be an intense dinner party guest.
I went to this AA meeting, then I actually went out to dinner afterwards for once, and I had so much fun. We were talking so much shit. And my one friend is there, and he's like, yeah, I hung out with this girl last night, but I don't know if I should see her tonight. I'm like, man, if I had a girl that actually wanted to see me, I sure as hell wouldn't be at home in my house by myself. Or maybe I would. You know, what do I know? Maybe I would. I'm like, nah, call her. See if she wants to see you. He's like, I got to get up for work. Fuck work. Like that. I mean, this dude's, a decade younger than me. Like, get out there and go have fun. Fun should be first priority all the time, not survival. Fun.
Well, that tracks it because that's horrible advice.
Also, could you imagine you're just talking to this guy casually, you barely know him, and you're like, yeah, I know my girlfriend texted me, but I got an early morning tomorrow.
Yo, you gotta fuck that bitch, yo. Get on it.
Listen,
Come on, son.
She is fun to sleep with. I'm not gonna knock her. It's just
no, break into her house, son. Get in there.
It's like, dude, calm the fuck down, man.
Fuck work.
I'm sorry. Am I going over there with your dick? Why are you so concerned about this? Who gives a shit?
What's
her number?
Is that the voice he uses to talk to people in? Is that his voice?
Yes. If you're not gonna fuck her, somebody better.
He does take on these different dialects.
Well, one of the things that we've forgotten, because I've loved this new version of Divorced Jerry, who's trying to start a new business and get laid, we forgot about how crazy he is. We forgot that he's lived many different lives, and he remembers all of them. He's talked about this many times before, but he brings up the fact that, guys, you got to get out there and enjoy your life, have fun. You only live once. And he goes, hold on a second. What am I talking about? I actually have eternal life. And he explains.
And to me, when you realize you've got a limited amount of time here, no matter what you do, I mean, it's not like you could have eternal life if you just focused on survival. I mean, if you pray to Jesus, you can get eternal life, I guess, but I already have eternal life, so I don't have to pray to anyone. I already have eternal life. And I really hate it sometimes. I mean, eternal life is one of the most horrible things you could possibly imagine. I mean, there's nothing that'll make me scream more at night than thinking about that I am immortal. Like, that's the most horrible idea in the world. Mm-hmm. I am immortal. I can't be killed. I'll just end up in another body. I'll be a rock, or I'll be a sun, or I'll be another one of these, or I'll be an ant. It's over and over. I can't stop. All I do is live and create life again and again and again and again. It's like the ultimate prison. You are alive forever. You can't leave. You can't die. All you do is live and reincarnate over and over and over again. It's horrible. That you can see me up in front of the pulpit with that message.
Then take your time getting laid.
This guy has experienced being on a spaceship. He's talked about that. He has been a king in medieval times in another life. And then he said he could become a rock or a sun.
Mm-hmm. Or an ant.
An ant at least has a life cycle. I'm sorry. Why is he not still a rock? Did someone kick it too hard? You know what I mean? Like, if you become a rock, like, you're kind of fucked there. Doesn't even make sense.
He was a black man.
He was a black man. He still is. Anyway, that's the point. This man is fucking crazy. And I think some of it is an act. And I think, like, he caught himself there being like, oh, shit, that's right. I have this shtick that I do.
But that's why he's crazy. He thinks going makes everything better.
Yep. No, that's cool, man.
Makes it much worse.
That's great. So he went to this place called Grassroots, which is like a coffee shop. They have teas and stuff like that. And he goes down there after, well, first he goes back home after dinner, and he goes like, I want to go out. It's a weekend. I am an adult. I can go out if I want to. I never go out. So he goes to this coffee shop, and he orders a green tea, and it's 11 p.m. and there's caffeine in it. Oh, Jerry. He's all wound up now. He wasn't ready for a caffeinated green tea. So then he's like, well, I might as well go out to where the fun is happening. Let me call my buddy and find out.
So I'm like, you know what? Let me just drive by downtown. I talked to my one friend. You know, he's had some issues with sex addiction. I'm like, hey, if I wanted to find a woman to hook up with tonight, where would I go? And he's like, why would I know? I'm like, you know why you would know. Out of everybody here, I'm asking you because you know. He's like, well, I'd probably go. He's like, dating apps. I'm like, no, dating apps suck. I'm not optimized for dating apps. I'm not optimized for it. I'm optimized for in person. I look good in person. I could pass for mid-30s, if not younger, in person. I got a nice face. And I got a strong energy in person. Dating apps, I'm not optimized for that. And I if I'm going to be on a device, I'm going to be making money on it, not fucking swiping and spending.
So Jerry, the reason why he's so wound up on this show is because he does go down to the entertainment district. There's all the bars and all the people, and they're all out and about, and people are bar hopping. And Jerry's like, I'm going to go walk around. He doesn't go in any bars. You know, he's an alcoholic. But he just walks around. He's just looking at people and scouting it all out. He's like, God damn, I remember when I used to go to bars and I'd be sober and everyone else would be drunk and I'd be able to take advantage of them. I could probably do that now because I'm sober and they're all drunk. These women are in their early 20s. All of this looks good to me. And so after he's like going through all of those scenarios, he decides, you know what? Actually, this is probably what I need to do.
That's the problem with going out too. I'm like, it's unlikely I'm going to meet a woman in a bar that is actually going to be a good woman. But, who says I need a good woman? Maybe I need a bad woman. Maybe I need a woman that I can help get sober or some shit like that. I don't know. But I'm going for it. And I got a few women I'm going to text first thing this morning. It's a little early. It's not even 8 yet. But we're going to text and just see.
All right. This is what I've been telling Jerry for a while is just go get drunk with some Flusy and get it over with so you can move on with your life. We're all rooting for you, buddy. I don't know.
Adam, you froze up.
No, I have no idea what to say or think.
So I think that's enough clips, but I'll just tell you that he did delete Hinge for the 4th time after spending $400 on it in a week. He bought all these roses. He bought the premium plan. He did all these things. And he decided, this isn't working.
I'm not optimized for this.
After taking us through his Hinge account and why he created it and how you could do that too.
Yeah.
He decides, no, this isn't working, and deletes Hinge again. And I think he's going to end up going to bars. And I wouldn't be shocked if this guy gets his ass kicked. I have a feeling he's going to come out a little too strong, and a boyfriend is going to be like, is this man bothering you?
I think he wanders into a lesbian bar, gets his ass kicked.
I ain't taking no for an answer.
It's all chicks here. That was one of the things he said. He goes, he used to be a cop on a campus, a college campus. He's like, dude, that place was like 3-to-1 ratio guys to girls. This is like 50-50. It's fucking awesome. Downtown St. Petersburg.
They threw it all away to date the dispatcher.
Yep. Wow, she was smoking hot, though. I don't know if you remember the lore. I sure do. All right, we got Opie Unfiltered coming up. The thumbnail says Opie Radio. I'm so sorry, Opie. As soon as I made the thumbnail, I remembered. I didn't care. Oops. Anyway, it's no longer Opie Radio. It's Opie Unfiltered. We have that, and the Megan's got a game for us with Steel Toe that we're going to get into. We got the Opie or Burr game. But first, there are people who are over on supertip.gg/WATP, Junk Drawer Vibrator.
If she can read line 6 from across the room, I need to up the dosage.
That makes a lot of sense. Laziest man on Mars.
These women look up Jerry online and get weirded out about his content. Then they see LawATP breaking it down in plain language and freak the fuck out. He should post as Terry Banfield, Guy Incognito.
That's actually really smart. He will not take that advice. Laziest man on Mars.
No, guys, this stripper really likes me. I'm going to sell her a timeshare.
Sword and Scale, Mike Boudet coming in.
Watch out for Haley. She'll cut you.
Yeah, I was watching Haley's response. The terms slow burn would be an understatement. Holy shit. I watched Haley's show for like 3 hours. I'm like, get to the good part. When do we get to the fireworks factory?
What did she say about it?
I don't know.
Very good.
All I know is that...
Who cares?
Here's what I know after watching 3 hours of Haley read Super Chats. Is that heroin, the way that it's placed in police reports in North Carolina, is used for whenever there's a substance that's an opiate. So a controlled substance that's an opiate is either heroin / opiate. So she claims that Heroin was never.
When
I
are
don't
they
know.
gonna get to the fireworks factory?
Don't listen to me. I didn't take copious notes.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Is it murder? Is it is it assault? Is it a traffic violation? I don't know. They just put a thing down there and run with it.
I'm sure a clipper will break it down for us. I should not have spent so much time. Sputtering Brain Melendez coming in.
Carl, we need instructions on how to best create content from Jerry Banfield's school. Give us our marching orders. See you in Detroit on October 2nd.
Sounds good. I'll see you in Detroit. We'll all be there in Detroit.
We'll actually be re-recording all of Jerry's videos and then selling them to you at a lower price if you were interested.
Stuttering Coke Job. My friend fucks chicks. Jerry fucking rocks. This guy fucks chicks. She fucks hot chicks. I met them. Michael C. Chris, I loved you in Family Matters as Urkel.
Thank you.
Not that black, man. Rick from New York coming in. Have you invited Jerry on the show? With all the mentions of you guys, I guarantee he'll come on. Hashtag I miss for life. I don't know if I want Jerry on the show.
What would we do with him?
Yeah, he's much more fun to watch and observe. My favorite guy in chat. This might be backwards. I went to Hackmania 3, but I've never super chatted. Keep up the good work, guys. Well, thank you for super chatting us. My favorite guy in chat. Thanks for coming to Hackmania. That was a blast. I hope I get invited back again next year.
Me too.
My favorite guy in chat, Jerry Banfield and Woke Dad. Please consider the next Hackmania. You'd be treated like royalty. We love you.
That'd be
you want to bring them to Hackmania? I'll fly there with Woke Dad. We live pretty close. I'll meet him at the airport.
I want Jerry Banfield to give a talk.
Yes. I want him to act like it's an AA meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Pencil necked. Haley synopsis. I did it. Wait, I did it, but I was set up. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get that far. I know there's a lot of trauma involved and a lot of things that will make Aaron feel bad about making fun of her.
No, he won't.
No shit. That was the part that I picked up on. All right, let's talk about our boy Greg Hughes.
Bum, 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 bum.
An article just came out about the fact that Howard Stern at the company Christmas parties would put out a memo or put out the declaration that he is not to be spoken to. Do not approach him. He's not your friend. He doesn't want to make small talk with you. And so Opie and Ron are commenting on that. And I'm still in the Jerry folder, so I almost just played a Jerry clip, which actually would have been quite comical. But here's the actual clip.
When you were on top of Media Mountain.
Oh, the radio world.
Let me ask you,
Oh, it's way up there, bro. Where the
when you had these, when you were on top of the mountain, and you would have these lavish Christmas parties.
Oh yeah.
Were your staff allowed to approach you?
Oh God, no.
And have a few words with you, saying,
"Oh God, no.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Hughes." Or were you like Ebenezer Scrooge?
No,
were people allowed to talk to you at office parties, or would they get fired?
All right, so Ron setting Opie up to be the good guy in this scenario. Now, as we all know, Opie was a blast to hang out with at the office. People couldn't wait to get chummy with him. So Opie explains that he's not like Howard. His staff was like family.
Not only did the staff talk to us, were allowed to talk to us, they did talk to us. For the most part, a lot of the staff were our friends. I invited staff members on vacation with me. There was no real separation.
It actually makes sense because I don't think Opie talks to anyone in his family either. Doesn't talk to anyone from the staff of Opie and Anthony, but there was no separation. They were all so tight. They were such good buds.
You can tell because he calls them staff still.
Right. He goes, not only were they allowed to talk to us, some of them actually did. I wasn't thrilled about it, but, we didn't tell them not to, so I couldn't reprimand them on Monday, unfortunately.
Should have put out that memo.
All right, so this is Opie going over this article. Of course, Opie is obsessed with Howard Stern.
You were fired because of Howard Stern.
Well, I've been told that I just couldn't leave it alone, and they finally had it with me.
But well, you couldn't leave it alone.
No, I couldn't. No, I'll be the first to admit. No, couldn't leave it alone. Will not leave it alone to this day. It doesn't eat up a lot of my day. Doesn't eat up a lot of my time. I barely even think about all this stuff anymore. But when it's pertinent to what I'm doing nowadays, I'm going to bring it up. So when I saw.
So Opie doesn't even want to talk about Howard Stern. It's unfortunate this article came out. So now
he just said, "I'm not letting it go. I'm never letting it go. I don't spend much time on it."
No. But if he hears the word Howard Stern, here's the words Howard Stern. Well, then obviously has to weigh in on it passionately for 20 to 30 minutes at a time
of an hour show.
Yes, for most of the show, he has to talk about that. So let's talk about this article.
What do you mean?
Anyway, we try to tell people forever, and it's now coming out in little tidbits. And the article that came out yesterday, basically, I think they're saying that at company Christmas parties, you were told not to say hi to Howard Stern. And then one of Howard Stern's little kiss asses came out and said the article was bullshit. And I'm like, no, it's not. We all have stories. Of course it's not bullshit. Stop lapping his ass. I don't even think this guy works for the show anymore. You don't have to kiss his ass anymore. You're not even there anymore. Of course they weren't allowed to say Howard Stern. Howard Stern worked for SiriusXM. I said worked because he doesn't work for them anymore. He's going to do one show a week. And, man, people are just crushing him.
Opie, you're not there anymore.
Yeah. You worked for SiriusXM. Howard works at SiriusXM. It's very different. So I'm not defending Howard Stern. I know he's a prick. I know he doesn't want to talk to people. I know he had the rules about the hallway, and no one's allowed to be in the hallway. And, of course, Opie's going to talk about that in a minute. But the fact that a former coworker came out and goes, this is not the case, this is exaggerated, might mean they're just telling the truth. Possibly, I don't know.
I always split the difference, maybe just assume it's half right. And
I always assumed when I heard the shows on January 2nd or 3rd when they come back and talk about the Christmas party, and everyone would have anecdotes about what happened at the Christmas party. And a lot of it would be like, yeah, me and my wife came over, talked to you and Beth, and we talked about this and this and this. And seemed like he was having conversations with people. I don't know. It's also possible that he was just in a bubble. He was in Robin's sound booth. No one was allowed to come over and talk to him, I guess. But it seems like that was his one day a year that he would talk to the staff. You don't want to approach him. I could be wrong. So let's get into Opie, his experience with Howard Stern working in the same building together.
So there was a lot of bad blood between the two fucking shows because we weren't going to let Howard just steamroll over us like he steamrolled over every other radio show out there. And so there was a lot of bad blood. And then many years went by. The bad blood is years behind us. I'm starting to see him in the hallway a little bit because we're going to work at the same time. And one time in the hallway, I was passing right by him, and I decided to say, good morning. Hey, good morning. That's it. Good morning. Maybe this will lead to something. I don't need to be on a show or nothing. I was making decent money. I had a good audience. I didn't need nothing from Howard, but I was like, you know what? We work for the same company. I might as well say good morning to the guy. And as I said good morning, he said nothing back. I mean, nothing. Stone cold. And then when we passed by, famously, Club Soda Kenny was giggling.
So Doth Doss protest too much methinks, guys, I was just trying to be a friendly guy. I'm just saying hello to the guy because we're coworkers and I don't need anything from him. I'm not looking for anything. No, Opie was definitely trying to get a story out of this. He was trying to get into Howard's space so Howard would react and Opie would have something to talk about. And not to mention, he's always got a camera out filming.
Yeah, he said, maybe I'll get a reaction. Maybe I won't. Maybe it'll be something. Maybe it won't. And it proves he doesn't have to do anything. This is why he doesn't want you around, because he did absolutely nothing. And now you're making that the story. So he can't win.
Yes. And so, according to Opie, Howard was said, morning, sir, by a coworker, and decided that everything has to change. We got to shut all of this down. I can't deal with that ever again.
Soon after that, I come to work like I've done for over, I don't know, in that building over 10 years probably. And there's elevator banks, and you get out of the elevator. There's I think 3 on each side, and now you're in this corridor in the elevator banks, and then there's a beautiful fucking glass wall and a glass door to go into Sirius. And I start walking toward that glass door like I've done a million times, and there's a security guard there. And he says, hold on a minute. I'm like, well, what's up? He goes, oh, you're not allowed in until Howard is safely in his area. He shut down the fucking hallways So this article that came out yesterday is 100% true.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, man. Oh, can you tell a story? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. I had to get that in.
Thank you, Rob.
Unless you think Ron's just being obnoxious, there's going to be a reveal on why he's doing that. He does it a lot in this episode. We'll find out why. Opie's loving it. He's lapping it up. He's like, yeah, that was a good story. I'm like, no, he's doing a bit, but okay, whatever, if you say so. So because Opie said good morning to this guy, now there's multiple security members who are there, shutting it down, not letting anyone talk to Howard as he walks in. And so famously, Opie went and filmed this. He went and filmed Howard getting marched through by Ronnie the limo driver and the security guy guarding the door and everything like that.
And he shouted, "Good morning!"
And
a little obnoxious voice.
And he posted it on social media. And back then, Opie was still connected with Club Soda Kenny. And Club Soda Kenny gave Opie some advice.
And I told Kenny, I'm like, I'm posting this online. This is fucking bullshit. Everyone thinks this guy is God's gift to radio, but he's the biggest wimp behind the scenes. He's a fool. Kenny goes, I wouldn't do that if I was UGH. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it though. This is no way to go to work every day. If I'm not appreciated, where I have to wait to come in to the goddamn workplace, then it's not even worth being here anymore.
You sounded.
Oh, stop being overly dramatic, Opie.
It's not even worth it.
Oh, I can't even say hello to Howard Stern in the hallway. No, you can't. Move on. Don't you have somewhere to be? Can't you just go to your studio and pretend to prep for your show?
Opie, I don't know what your mother was really like when she was alive, but I'm imagining it was exactly like this.
Yes. Just
you
like
have the dream job. All your dreams came true, and you're underappreciated and miserable because someone might have it better than you.
And Ron, the limo driver, doesn't look your way, and so therefore I can't even work here anymore. What's even the point of any of this? Get over it. Who cares?
It's really paranoid delusional because he thinks he's the reason. He wants it to be. So I said good morning, and then he had to put up this security protocol and lock the doors for me because he's trying to stay away because he's scared of me. He doesn't care. He doesn't know who you are.
Our boy Anthony Cumia in the chat, $20. Thank you very much, Anthony. Even stuck at the airport, I have to comment. Opie was, is, and always will be insanely jealous of Howard's career. He couldn't just accept we were doing great with our show. He wanted attention from Howard. Also, Ron's a hack. All right. I hope you understand why he's doing that bit. Anthony, if you haven't seen this yet, stick around. Hope you're still stuck at the airport for hours to come. I'm kidding. Because Ron has watched the Jim and Anthony show. And we're going to get into that in just a moment. I've been waiting for Opie to comment on this. And that is coming up. So Kenny says, don't post it. Don't, come on, GH. What are you doing? There's no reason to post that video. And Opie never listens.
Yeah. Oh no, Kenny was basically saying, do you understand if you post this video? Because we all knew Howard couldn't take shit. He couldn't take nothing. He was the biggest baby behind the scenes.
All right. So I don't know who he's trying to fight against. The man. Like there's like Opie, there's Howard, there's a bunch of the mans. And Opie had his own rules about what you could do and how you could approach him. I saw E-Rock in the comments just a moment ago. Like, Opie didn't want anyone walking up to him and saying anything to him. He also had his own. He didn't have obviously as much clout as Howard did. He didn't have security shutting down hallways for him. I think he would have liked that. But
he's really gaslighting Ron and trying to rewrite history and claim that this is why he was fired. He's setting this all up to be like, this is why I don't work there, not the real reason, which Ron would not be a fan of.
Right. So Opie doubles down in his delusions here.
He demanded so many things from Sirius. He's like, no, I need 3 security guards to make sure I safely get in my area because I don't want to talk to nobody. And I went to the company, and I said, look, man, whatever stick is up his ass about me and the old show, I'll talk to the guy. I don't even have to make it public. I'll sit down and talk to him and see what his problem is. Because this guy, even though...
Wait, Opie saying you went to HR? Can I get a meeting with Howard? No. There's no reason for that at all. You guys don't collaborate on anything. You have nothing to do with each other.
But we appreciate you being willing to sit down with him.
You're right. Like, as if Howard's like, did Opie say anything about me?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he thinks. And he doesn't realize how insane he sounds. You harassed him in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Then you harassed him again and posted the video. Never got a response. And now you're like, okay, he must need to talk to me. I'm going to go set up this meeting. And they looked at you like, no, don't you understand you're a sycophantic fan creating delusions about this relationship that does not exist with the one person we're trying to protect? You're now the enemy. You've done it.
And they're trying to protect Howard from people saying hello to him, right? And saying good morning to him. Like that's the main concern they have?
No, there was an actual incident that was reported in the news where someone showed up to Sirius with a gun and tried to shoot Howard Stern. Maybe that's what he's concerned with.
So hold on. I'm sorry. So Howard Stern has detractors out there? Maybe people who aren't happy with things that he said on the radio and things he's done in his life?
50% of the nation, it turns out.
So Rod actually has two brain cells rubbing together as he brings this up.
You know, let me put on the other shoe. In Howard Stern's defense, and I think
we put on the other shoe.
That old chestnut.
All right.
In Howard Stern's defense, and I think you can relate to this when you're saying he had security and blah blah blah, and he was kind of panicky about it.
Right.
Didn't you have death threats at your height? I assume Howard Stern had death threats. And didn't somebody didn't one of his employees say somebody had
yes. Let's stop there. Yes. I have no idea how true that story is. But my point is, it's one thing when you're out in public. You know, at the height of my success, I had a full-time security guy, and I had kind of a second guy too at times. So yes, but I'm talking about a place where we all had the same goal. Working for Sirius XM and making them as big as possible. And this guy treated everybody around him like garbage. He hates that he's part of Sirius. He would love it if that company just named it Howard Stern. Just name it Stern instead of Sirius.
He could probably buy it.
He would be so happy. So there you go. I mean, for a radio show, this is stupid.
I know she just changed the subject there.
Yep.
Opie, holy shit. Did you have security? Weren't you concerned about your safety and stuff? Because you said shocking things on the radio? Yeah, but this guy, like, his ego's out of control. He wants to own the place. Okay.
Ron, you don't understand my work ethic. I'm Opie.
Right.
Well, he's also saying straight to Ron, he's like, yeah, but this is me. I know people need security, but this is me. They can't do that to me. Anyone else is fine. Who has security everywhere but where they work?
Right.
That would be counterintuitive.
Everywhere but where people will know exactly when and where you'll be.
But your public mailing address, right, that place.
Yeah, I think I had a second guy, but 3 guys, that's going way too far.
This guy's got 3 security guys. It's outrageous. So Opie, he wants to move on from this Howard Stern talk, but he can't. He loves it.
Hey, babes, enough of the Howard stuff for now. It drives me nuts because I'll tell you why it drives me nuts. Because he made our life miserable when we were working for the same company. And unfortunately, we worked for 2 companies together, CBS Radio and then Sirius XM. And he was the biggest pussy behind the scenes. He was always just whining about us. And I would sit there with a mic on going, none of this is real. Holy shit, why are you so bothered by us making fun of you? If you're great at this, you make fun of us back. But he barely mentioned us on the.
What's going on in Opie's life now? Interesting.
Yeah.
If only he could talk to someone to tell me to stop talking about him. He would love to do that.
Oh, yeah.
The only joy I get is watching Ron just completely dismiss everything Opie's saying by eating and grooming and cleaning and licking his lips. And it's just a whole lot.
It's all the same shit over and over again. Like, you're still not over this?
Yep.
Opie. Remember he said, if only management had taken us aside and told both of us to stop talking shit about each other, all of a sudden management was going to fix all of this? He just wanted Stern to get a Stern talking to.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen because Howard had a lot more clout at the company and they wanted to keep him happy. Opie did not like that. Anyway, he can't get past these stories, these anecdotes he tells over and over again about his feud with Howard Stern. If you asked Howard about any of these, he would have no clue what he's talking about. Howard does not remember Opie or any
Opie
of this
from
stuff.
Mayberry? We're talking about
Right.
Ron Howard? What are you talking about?
You have no idea. This is just a quick clip of Opie just being a giant dick for no reason.
Was that Brillo? Steve Brillo or
Steve
something?
Brillo. Yeah.
I see him and Ron Barber are, I guess Steve Brillo's hosting some documentary release party about Ralphie May.
Okay.
You heard about this or no?
No. Why
All right, I don't know.
Why are we talking about this?
No, because it's in the news as well.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. Opie had Ralphie May on the show a bunch of times. He's a big part of the Opie and Anthony show.
Steve Grillo, Howard Stern.
Right. Like, you just got to just miss it. Be like, fuck you, Ron. Like, all right, man, I thought maybe you'd be interested in this. I thought you had some interest. My bad.
Hey, Carla, Jerry Banfield is hosting a Louis Anderson documentary.
Why are you telling me this, Adam?
Oh.
Adam, don't bother Carl.
I don't know
with
about
this.
that.
I'm sorry. I just thought you changed it.
I have an agenda to get to here. Anyway, Jerry Banfield, guys.
Yes,
You know-
sir. Yes, sir. You are correct, sir.
Let's get into Jim and Anthony because they have a show, and you should support them on Patreon, as I do, because thankfully we're getting weekly shows with Jim Norton, Anthony Cumia. They were just on Legion of Skanks promoting it. Can't wait to play clips of that. They're fantastic together, as everyone knows, and I predicted when Opie finally addressed this, he would say, it's about time. Everyone knows those guys have chemistry. They're great together. So Opie can't give anyone credit. He's just got to be like too little too late, you know?
But Jay Okerson, hold on, Jay Okerson.
Hold on, you can't just casually say that, Ron.
What?
People are asking me, have I checked out the Jimmy and Anthony show?
The Jim and Anthony show is called.
I no. Why would I? And then they're like, you need to do the Jimmy and Anthony show. No, why?
Can you imagine? Yeah.
And then I see a video where a guy says I'm pissed off or something. I didn't even click on it. I'm like, God, you guys just flat out lied now. I haven't even brought up the Jimmy and Anthony show. I said years ago that, that those two should have done something after Opie and Anthony broke up. And now all these years later, they finally decided to do the Jimmy and Anthony show. And it's probably because, Jimmy pretty much has tried so many different things since the Opie and Anthony show. None of them have been that successful. So he's finally like, all right, I guess. What?
Yeah, I'm saying, yes, you're right. Oh, that Jimmy. Oh, he's
Okay, he's doing that bit again. We'll get into that. So exactly as predicted. I don't know why these guys didn't do it sooner. I knew they would. But then he goes right into the Jim needs money. How many times has it been brought up to Opie that if he reunited with Anthony, he could make millions of dollars? And he goes, millions of dollars? And he starts fantasizing about what his life would be like. I could get another wife. I could start a new family. And so the fact that he's just like, well, Jim Norton's such a piece of shit. He's doing this because he needs money. It's like, you need money. What do you mean? Why is that a dig on Jim Norton?
One of the number one causes of jobs is needing money.
Why are you telling jokes with your friend that what a lot of people wanted to see it happen that you're having a blast doing? I guess I thought I could make some money doing it. You got me. God damn it. I'm so guilty of this. So I love that Opie has to do the thing, the Jimmy and Anthony show. I'm not even sure what it's called. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention. And then Ryan goes, it's the Jim and Anthony show. It's called the Jim and Anthony show. I checked it out. I know all about it.
And Opie and Ronnie would be the obvious name for this show, but you want to go with something hard to remember.
Opie Unfiltered.
Oh, right. That's it.
Opie Unfiltered is the new name of the show because his kid told him that radio's dead and lame and no one should want to be on the radio. And he goes, but that's the name of my thing. Oh. I'll change that. Good call. All right. So, yeah, I guess Jimmy and Anthony, they'll probably be out promoting this show that they're doing.
Is Jimmy going to go on his old friend's show, Sam Roberts?
Before I get into that, do you see whose Venmo is in the scroll on this episode? Do you notice that? Did you pick up on that, Adam?
Who is it?
Watch this.
Is Jimmy going to go on his old friend's show,
God.
Sam Roberts?
He's got Tony P's Venmo. He didn't swap out the scroll. So it's Tony Papadog. the whole time that Ron's on the show.
I'm so blocked for asking about his Venmo that I can't even super chat him.
It's unbelievable.
That's all I've ever said. All I've ever asked for is an update on his Venmo, and somehow that's block worthy. I'm a paying customer, Opie, and your Patreon sucks. We get nothing for free but little clips of what you've already put out. That's what I'm paying for.
You're not expensing that to the company, are you?
I sure as hell am.
Fuck. So actually, Opie, I'm bad because I'm paying for your shitty Patreon.
Oh, you're paying for MLC. You're paying for Opie.
Oh, fuck
Unfiltered.
me. I didn't know.
Huh? After he couldn't get along with me, then he hopped on board with Sam Roberts and did a show with him for, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. And
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm naive. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Exactly. He's a guy just rotting in a seat at Sirius thinking
This is insane. Ron has proven he knows nothing about anything. He's like, I never watched the Howard Stern. I never listened to the Howard Stern show. I don't know who Opie Anthony is. I don't know who Jim Norton is. And then he goes, who's Sam Roberts? And Opie goes, exactly. Who would know who Sam Roberts is? Every single fucking person watching Opie Unfiltered knows who Sam Roberts is, you moron. Stop it with that.
Exactly. He's a guy just rotting in a seat at Sirius thinking he's hot shit. He's not doing much better than what I'm doing with this horse shit every morning, okay? So it's funny you don't even know his name. But
he's not doing much better than Opie is doing with this horse shit. Recent guests on Sam Roberts' show include Dan Soder, Stephen Debner from Freakonomics, Pamela Adlon, who is the voice of Bobby Lee as the
Louis C.K.'s wife,
King of the Hill, Gavin Rosdale, John Travolta, Jerry O'Connell, Craig Ferguson, Megan Lawless from the film Obsession.
John Travolta's awesome.
Yeah, there's been a lot of guests on there. Opie can't get anyone on his show and laments about it all the time.
He did a show with the guy for 7 or 8 years after he couldn't get along with me. And then that show broke up because, Jimmy couldn't get along with Sam. And Sam hates his guts. Sam's wife hates Jim Norton's guts. So are they going to go on the Sam Roberts show to promote the big Jimmy and Anthony podcast? Are you going to do that?
Are you going to get singy-songy with us and keep raising your voice, Opie?
Because everybody's a
Keep chasing
baby.
the bitch.
Big baby.
They did a show together for what, 6, 7, or 8 years? Like, yeah, they can't stand each other. Okay.
Oh, but he talking about what people's wives like. What is he doing?
What is he doing? When's the last time anyone's been in touch with them?
He's also saying this to an audience that is all Jim Norton fans. Like, you refer to Jim, and they know who you're talking about. And you're going to shit on him to those people.
Right. So I don't know if this is the right approach for him, but he's very wound up.
He was so delusional. It'd be a guy would come in and he would have a new movie, and Jimmy would be like mad because the guy didn't offer him a part in a movie or something so weird and mundane. And then he would literally wish death upon
their kids. That's what he says.
Yeah, kids in the family, wish death upon them. It's like, Jesus, Opie, what is going on right now? What has set him off so bad? This started with, I'm glad they're doing a show. They should be doing a show. It happened years ago. And now it's turned to Jim Norton's the worst scumbag anyone's ever met on the face of this earth. He's such a piece of shit. You're like, whoa, what is going on? How did all this happen?
Does he have a reputation of any kind, Jim? Is there like any stories about him being rude and obnoxious or hard to work for?
No. He stuck around on all those shows because people liked working with him.
Yes.
So it doesn't even make any sense, but in Opie's mind, Jim was the awful person that no one wanted to work with.
And people are like, don't you think it's about time you do? No, it's not about time that I do anything with Anthony or anything with Jim Norton. No, it's not about time.
Listen, Jim and Anthony were on Skankfest. They said, what about an old reunion tour? You do a little stadium tour, the old O&A. And Anthony said, in a heartbeat. Right. If Opie can only just tuck it away.
Right.
And Jim doesn't say a word, but you pay over to Jim. Jim is like not in a million years.
Nope. Oh, not in a million years, Jimmy. Why? Because you're a vindictive dick. Jim Norton, the most vindictive person I ever met. This guy, when you did him wrong, would wish death on your kids. Oh, that was fun. And he meant it. It wasn't even done with humor. He would literally wish death upon people's kids because he felt slighted by someone. And then he would finish up the rant by spitting on the floor. Oh, I'm so bummed I can't be part of that anymore. the most vindictive person I ever met in my life.
Oh, you tell him, Opie. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
That bit again. The fact that Opie has said many times he will not reunite with these guys. It's not worth the money. He will never do it. And he goes, yeah, Jim said he wouldn't do a reunion with you. What a fucking prick.
Yep.
What an asshole. Why would he say something like that? It's the same thing you always say, Opie.
And also, it turns out he didn't say that at all. What he actually said was, they were talking about how Anthony said he would reunite, and Jim said something like, oh, that'll never happen, not in a million years. He was talking about them. He was just saying there's not a chance because of the strong stance you've taken on it, Opie.
Also, Opie was talking about, I missed it before, he was talking about the fact that he saw a thumbnail where it said that Opie reacts to the Jim and Sam or whatever. That would be our boy Unique, because I saw that thumbnail too, and I'm like, this Opie has not reacted to this yet. I know that for a fact. So Unique does have some creative ways of getting you to click on his titles on there. But anyway, we had nothing to do with that. Just wanted to point that out. All right.
How about them saying they're going to tour stadiums? He can tour stadiums whenever he wants.
It's so stupid. They're so delusional with this shit. It reminds me of Pharrell. Scotty Pharrell going, I got millions of viewers. People called me out, by the way. I saw on the subreddit. They're like, this guy exaggerates. That's what he does. I'm like, okay, but it's insane because Opie's going along with it. He's like, yeah. I get 100,000 death threats. Yeah. It's like, it's so stupid then, if that's what we're doing. So let's get into the threats that Jim does against people's families when he feels slighted.
Yeah, but it was your show though, right?
Yeah, I hated being considered a boss in general. I didn't get into radio to be a boss.
Right.
That's a real job.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying who
Jimmy,
made the shot?
Wait. Where's my camera? Oh, Jimmy, not in a million years.
Or for all the money in the world.
What horrible thing are you going to wish on me and my family because I went after you? Are you spitting somewhere right now?
It's worse than that, Opie. Jim doesn't bring you up ever. When asked about you, he doesn't respond. Opie has heard that they have a show together, and he can't stop himself. He's turning into a baby. He's doing the fucking Kevin Brennan baby voice thing.
He's turning Korean.
He's half Korean. I'm semi-attracted. I gotta change this immediately. Gotta get this off the screen. And the fact that Opie's just like, oh, what's Jim gonna do? He's gonna retaliate? He's not. No. He never does. And I think that is what eats at Opie more than anything.
It was the same thing with Stern. Stern was very selective and did not rant about them the way he did. And he was trying to get him to do it, but he was too smart to take the bait.
Yes. Jim's not taking the bait. And Opie keeps embarrassing himself by showing how much he feels, how much this bothers him, that those guys have moved on, and so has the entire audience. Everyone has moved on from Opie. Everyone who worked with him is doing better in radio than he is or in their careers, as Anthony just posted in our chat. And he knows that. And it's embarrassing, so he has to lash out at them in a very Kevin Brennan-esque way.
Just thinking that, yeah.
Hey, by the way, Jimmy, I got to let you know, Ron literally has no family, so he can't wish death upon his family members. He doesn't have any.
If you close your eyes, I thought someone was doing an impression of Ed McMahon. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is where we finally find out why Ron's been doing this the entire episode. Opie never questions it. He's just like, I like this new version of Ron saying I'm killing it over here. That's good stuff. So Ron's watched the show. And so now he explains why he keeps doing this impression.
Today. Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, you're not going to do anything with me in a million years? Oh, really? You know I have a say in this, right? I don't ever want to see your stupid, ugly, fucking Don Rickles face again.
Jesus Christ. The roast of Jim Norton. Jesus.
Well, Anthony leaves, and Jimmy sits in his fucking seat, takes Anthony's salary, and allows everyone to beat the shit out of me because the Opie and Anthony show fucking broke up, right? And then he tells me famously, like, I don't want my name on this show. I'm like, then why are you here? And the reason he was there was because the money was good, and it was helping sell tickets for his stupid fucking comedy gigs.
Hold on a second. You've said this briefly before. Anthony's gone. So now what did they want? They wanted to call it the Opie and Jim show?
I said
Right. But-
that's the natural thing. I look like a pompous ass if I'm now calling it Opie Radio, which we ended up calling it because I don't want my name on that.
But why?
Like,
That's what I understand. Why? Why?
Because he didn't respect me, didn't want to work with me, but he liked the money and the exposure that Sirius was giving him. He put me in a shitty fucking spot.
It's interesting that Jim was also a member of the three guys who were the Opie and Anthony show. But for some reason, Jim had to defend Opie against the haters. Why is that?
And Jim could have stopped it with a wave of his hand.
Well, of course, everyone can manipulate the internet whenever they want to. But this idea that, like, well, did you have to defend Jimmy? Were you doing that for Jim Norton? Like, Opie always thinks that his guys aren't doing enough for him. He treats them like shit, as he's doing right now, as he's demonstrating. He's showing he doesn't give a fuck about these people. We'll throw him under the bus anytime chance he gets. He's like, and you know what? This guy didn't even defend me. I wonder why.
There's so much awful going on. We completely missed when Opie threw Ron under the bus to just make fun of Jim by going, this guy has no family, so you can't make fun of them. And Ron just stared at him.
This guy doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have siblings he talks to. His mom, he's not even sure if she's alive or not. So good luck, wishing death on them. Put your voodoo dolls away because you can't do that to Ron. Like, Jesus, Opie.
Show him, Ron. Show him how alone you are. See?
Cry in your soup, asshole. Show him what I see. All right, this continues on.
It looks like Anthony's just sitting back and just throwing in these, oh yeah, oh, yes, sir. Oh.
That's an Anthony impression. Did you expect that, producer Chris?
No.
You didn't think that was an Anthony Cumia impression that he was doing?
It's hard to tell.
That's what he's been doing this whole show.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh. And then every now and then I hear, holy shit. Oh, that's good.
I can't believe you picked up on Anthony's fake laughing and holy shits.
This is what I came.
I can't believe you've picked up on that.
Dude, I literally watched the first 10 minutes and I was like, I can't, it's unwatchable.
All right. So this guy watched 10 minutes of one episode. He's decided that the show's not very good.
Jim Norton didn't stick his face into the camera once, not once.
Right. Like, Rod, if you watch 10 minutes of this show, you'd get the same impression. I covered the first Jim and Anthony show on Drew Lane's podcast, and we pointed out some of the very hilarious back and forths and bits they did. Great chemistry, very funny show. Ron watches 10 minutes and goes, it's unwatchable. Jim's talking. All Anthony does is an Ed McMahon impression, and that's the show. Don't bother checking it out. And this is very much, I don't know if I want to use the name Stevie Lou or Clearwater Chad or any of these assholes who have to appease to Brennan. But Ron's turned into this thing where it's just like, yeah, I watched it. It sucks. Right, boss? That's what you want to hear? It sucks. I don't like it. Yes, good job. Good job, Ronnie.
I think he believes what Opie tells him, and I think Opie feeds him enough stuff that he thinks these people are racist, evil, degenerates that need to be kept down. Otherwise, he's gonna feel really bad when he wakes up one day and realizes they're just comics like him.
Nope, they're a bunch of Ed McMahon ripoffs, is what they are.
Later years of Opie and Anthony, it was the over the top, what I thought would be like a exaggerated, almost fake laugh, and then he would throw in some holy shit, like it was the most craziest thing you ever heard. And I'm like, dude, we were just talking about walking dogs. So relax, it's not that over the top.
Yeah, Anthony must have sucked. That's why he went on to start his own network and still continued to make money and doing this. And you're begging for $20 super chats.
I look forward to
Opie is going to claim that he doesn't like, he's going to say he doesn't like over the top voice reactions. Like, what is he talking about? Okay,
but
doggy.
I look forward to them going on the Sam Roberts show to promote the big Jimmy and Anthony pod. Oh, that's right. Another guy that doesn't like it, Jimmy. Oh, that's right.
You know who
only worked with the guy 7 or 8 years. That's right.
You know who he's probably not. He's not going to do that. He's waiting to go on to talk about the new show.
They'll go on Rogan. I mean, they're going to be very successful. Don't get me wrong. They had the chemistry.
You think
reality just hit Opie? Just like, listen, I don't want to look foolish. They'll probably got the biggest show there is. Both of them have been guests on Rogan before. Rogan obviously is a friend of both of theirs. He used to go on Opie and Anthony. It's very possible. Missy B told us in the chat earlier they're going on Kill Tony. So they're going on the biggest shows to promote this thing.
Oh, I hope they get selected.
And no. I mean, like they actually be on the panel.
Oh.
So it's very funny that Ron's going, yeah, look at these losers who are doing this new show that sucks. And then Opie has to be like, all right, I mean, people are going to watch this. We have to.
Full disclosure.
Yeah, we have to be in reality for a second here. Sorry, Ron.
I don't know why you would have gotten the impression that I didn't think the show was going to succeed. I don't know how you got that impression.
Right. Maybe you're not picking up what I'm putting down. It's going to be great. Everyone's going to love it. That's what I was saying.
That's my point.
Yeah.
They'll go on Rogan. I mean, they're going to be very successful. Don't get me wrong. They had the chemistry.
Do you think? Oh, you think they're able to get on Rogan?
The one thing you get with me, you get all of it. You get all the angles. You get all the angles. I have no desire to do the show. I'll tell you right now, Jimmy. You know, all I have to do is pick up my fucking phone and go, "And I'm ready." And we blow your stupid Jimmy and Anthony podcast out of the dumb water.
What?
How does that feel? That all it takes is me going like this. You know, yeah, I think I'm ready. How does that feel, Jimmy? Oh, you'll never do a show with me again.
The level of delusion here, off the charts. Opie, you have set a new bar. Holy shit. We talk about delusion on this show. Opie is usually the guy who's in the lead, but he is just pulled away from the pack in a way I've never seen before. He thinks he could just text Anthony and be like, drop Jim Norton. You and I are getting a reunion going. And Anthony will be like, Jim who? Let's go, buddy. What the fuck is he talking about?
Stadiums, Carl. Stadiums.
He wants this to be reality. I mean, he knows it's not. But he wants people to think that that's the reality, that he's choosing to leave the money on the table and not be a part of this.
I think he believes it. I think it's why he's comfortable publicly squatting like this, because he thinks he could. It's by choice.
He doesn't believe it.
Really?
He doesn't think he can get a single person to be a guest on his show. Remember when they went and saw Jim Jeffries, and Jim Jeffries was like, Opie, hey, who's your friend? Ronnie, it's nice to meet you. And Ron's like, we should have him as a guest on the show. And Opie's like, he'll probably say no. He didn't want to ask Jim Jeffries, who was just like really nice to him and hung out with him in the green room before his show.
But that's Opie on his own. If he thinks he'll call Ant, they'll get back together, and then everything will happen. The sum of their parts.
There's no fucking way he thinks that's true.
I want to know what's going through Ron's head when Opie says that.
Yeah.
Oh, can I come too?
Right. So you need a third. You need a third mic then, because Jim's not a part of it.
Well, it's exactly the same as Kevin Brennan, who's made it very clear. The second Legion of Skanks call, it's Stevie Who, and later, yes. Chad. Like he's not sticking around for Ron the Waiter.
You know, I have a pretty good friend who's got an in with Louis J. Gomez now. Mike Geary. Maybe I can arrange this to get Kevin Brennan the job offer to be on Legion of Skanks.
Oh, can I come too?
Through my connections. Yes, producer Chris. Yes,
we're making it in the big leagues.
Jim is doing 98% of the talking. Jim is just going, he's talking, he's blinking, he's twitching. And Anthony's just doing us. And then every now and then Anthony will go, ho, 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 yeah, yeah. And then he goes back.
Well,
another minute. Oh yeah.
Well,
you're right.
Enjoy the 10 years of hate, Ronnie Babes. It's coming your way. 10 years of hate. Because that Jim Norton is it. He's vindictive.
He's not vindictive. He won't say anything. He doesn't know who Ron Berman is. Anthony's in the chat. I did fake laugh. For 20 years, every time Opie said something he thought was funny. So Anthony, I mean, obviously if Opie has to reunite, Opie and Anthony, you're going to drop Jim and do that show instead, right? You don't have to answer. I know the answer. I know the truth. I know you can't wait to leave that loser Jim Norton and reunite with this dynamite personality that is Greg Opie Hughes.
Hope you make that flight.
Good luck with that.
And did he go into the Chip thing? Oh, I couldn't wait for Chip to just shut down everything because the guy was tired or wasn't prepared for a fucking radio show. Oh, Jimmy, I miss all that. Oh, please, can I do a show with you again? I'm sure the show's good, though. I mean, those guys.
Home run, told me a home run.
Fucking hilarious. He caught himself. He caught himself realizing their show's gonna be way better than Opie's.
Every now and then he has moments of clarity.
Yeah. It's like, oh, what are you with the Chip character? You mean the character that's beloved that he did a spin-off of and did all hundreds of episodes?
Every time I go to see Billy Joel, Piano Man.
Right. Oh, you're going to play Piano Man again?
Again.
To thunderous applause with everyone singing along in the crowd. And then you get your dicks like that.
Got nothing
Oh,
else.
is that what you're doing? All right, this is the last clip out here.
But they'll be very successful. You know, the later years of Opie and Anthony, I've said it. People don't have to say it. I was wallpaper on my own show. I got pushed out of the way. It happens when you got three guys. Those two guys got close. Me and Anthony were not close for many, many years. And they took over the later years of the Opie and Anthony show. So, of course, they're going to be successful with this. Of course they are. So there you go. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, guys. Good luck to you.
The Big Jim and Anthony Show. Da, 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 da.
All right. But I haven't listened to it. I had no desire to listen to it. People like, you got to be a guest on it. Nah, I don't have to do anything. I'm good. You're good doing this? Yeah, I'm good doing this. Yes. I made $10 today. I'm good. I got to go, Ryan. I'm bored.
Perfect sign off. Amazing. Poor Ron. Ron comes in there. He's like, I did my research. I watched the show. I'm going to tell you why it sucks. I'm going to say Jim Norton's fidgety and blinking, and Anthony's just doing his Ed McMahon impression. No one likes it. And then Opie goes, it's going to be fucking awesome. They'll be on Rogan. Everyone's going to love it. They're great together. And Ron's like, boss.
Always undermining him.
Anthony goes, who asked him to be a guest? No one. No one's looking for Opie to be a guest on that show.
He's constantly answering questions that nobody's asking. Oh, you're happy with that? Yes, I am. But how much did you make? I made $5. I'm fine with that. I'm bored. I'm going to go. Bye.
As I said, it's Opie episodes in real time. It's everything you want it to be. Oh, good. Opie's not here today.
And just for the record, he never plugged Ronnie's Venmo, and Tony Papa Dog scrolled the whole time.
Yeah. But he made $10, according to Opie. Way less than the 37 he averages on that show. All right. We've covered a lot today. It's been a fantastic episode. Over 1,200 people watching live right now. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit supertip.gg/WTP. Participate and support. We do appreciate that. Megan and Annie are going to be on in just a moment with a round of Is It Gay and the Opie or Burr game. We have a Gay Thoughts that's been developed for everybody. But first, this super tip system is featuring Sarcastic Weedhead.
Sup, Adam? Don't make me say it again. What you got on my 40, homie? Those rings you wearing look like they got a few rocks on them. Give up the goods. You don't know who you messing with, man. I'm deep in these streets.
Dude, I don't have any problems, buddy. All right.
You just watch your ass.
Oh, it is Urkel.
So Haley's story was that her abusive boyfriend put her up to sell her pain meds to someone she knew who turned out to be a confidential informant or something like that. I fell asleep. Huh? What?
Yeah, I'll get caught up at some point, I promise. Before Devilverse Live tomorrow on Blind Mike's channel. I'm sure I'll get caught up by then. Laziest Man on Mars.
Opie's non-anger about the Anthony and Jim show reminds me of that old South Park episode about rich black people moving to South Park. What? Lowercase t, time to leave. Oh, no.
He's not angry at all. He's happy for him.
Hey, Jim Norton, you vindictive fuck. Joke's on you. You can't wish evil on my family. I don't have a family anymore. Go screw.
Go screw.
Take that.
Laziest Man on Mars.
To be fair, I turned of the first Jim and Anthony show after 10 minutes when Karen Feehan started talking. And I love Ant and Jim.
Wouldn't have been my choice for their first guest. That's for sure. Minimal participation. When Ant was fired,
Howard
Stern said he can't believe Opie would not quit out of loyalty. That had to piss Opie off.
Oh, he was fucking with him.
Yeah, I was going to say it's also a thing. It was like,
great.
hey, you probably want to quit, right?
Door's right there. Let me help you.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into the game show portion of the evening. My favorite part.
Is it weird or is it gay? What will Aaron say today? Is it gay?
Welcome, Megan. Welcome, Annie.
Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Happy Wednesday. It's hump day, as the kids say, which is hilarious because it means two different things. Annie, how have you been?
Too bad it's not Super Chat Wednesday.
It's not Super Chat Wednesday. There's one day we celebrate. That's Super Chat Monday on the creep off. I guess we could celebrate Super Chat Wednesday every now and again. Wouldn't hurt the world. Wouldn't hurt. All right, let's get into Is It Gay? This is a game Megan has developed for us and designed, and she brings up a new round every single week. We watch Aaron Imholte from Steel Toe Morning Show bring up a topic, and he tries to be a funny shock jock. And when he's doing that, he comes up with jokes about whatever he's talking about. Usually it's that whatever he's talking about is gay. So we have to find out when we watch a setup whether or not Aaron will call it gay. Each round is worth 1 point for 5 rounds. Then we have the final round worth 3 points. It's a fierce competition. Strap in, round 1.
30. Suck my dick. Make the cop pull me over and catch me doing it. Come on. You don't just get to film every car and then go, oh, one of them was like, what if they're okay? So everybody speeds a little, right? Anybody who drives the speed limit is an asshole and causes road rage in everybody. So let's say the police are down bad budget-wise that month or that quarter. They technically could just go through this speed camera and go, oh, we're giving you a $110 fine. You were going 8 over the other day, our speed camera. And they can just start sending these tickets out to God and everybody.
Was he clipping? Was his microphone clipping?
I sounded okay on my end. Is it my fault?
I think it was on mine.
Okay.
Anyways, is it gay for cops to give out speeding tickets via speed cameras? Adam.
Yes, gay.
Carl.
100% gay.
Chris.
That's gay.
Annie.
It is, but I feel like he's going to use a different word, not gay.
Okay. And he's the contrarian on this one. Let's go.
That's retarded. No, you should have to do it the old-fashioned way. You got to catch someone speeding.
Good job, Annie.
Annie used logic. It makes sense, right?
Yep. It was too obvious. All right. Annie got a point. No one else did in that round. She's in the driver's seat. Round 2.
Rooker. Michael Rooker, also in Mallrats, plays an obnoxious, badass, hard-ass dad. And it's like, I want to believe Michael Rooker could fucking break a guy's neck.
He's probably a teddy bear in real life.
By the way, you watch Norman Reedus, and you're like, I think this guy does eat a possum.
No, that tracks.
Right. He looks like a dirty, unwashed piece of shit. He's like...
Yeah, but that's the way he is in life. Like
That's what I mean. Like, if Jeremy Renner decided to become a survivalist, he'd be Norman Reedus.
What?
Is that fair or not fair?
Is it gay that badass characters are not played by Is it gay that badass characters are played by not so badass actors? Annie?
Yeah, that's gay.
Chris?
Gay.
Carl?
Homosexual at best.
Adam?
That's a queer.
I mean, it's fair.
Yeah. So don't watch your favorite actors. They're gay.
Yes.
They're all probably gay. And even worse, they're probably British.
Or a Scientologist. So a lot of things your favorite actors could be.
Even worse.
Hey.
How dare you?
It's not religion bash. It's not.
Everyone's got their cults. Come on. All right. We all got that one. Round 3. Is it gay?
So, I kind of feel like the coach took advantage. Now, if this guy was popping off at the mouth and he was like, I'm a street fighter, I'll fuck you up, blah, 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 blah. That's one thing. But he did just come in and say, I want to be trained. And if a guy comes in and he wants to be trained and you just smack the shit out of him and, demean him.
Is it gay to demean a boxing student? Adam?
That's gay.
Carl?
Oh, this hits close to home for Aaron. This is gay.
Chris?
I'll go not gay.
Annie?
Not gay.
Wow, you guys know I'm the host of This Little Piggy, right? You're going against. All right, we'll see.
He might not come back.
We're going to do some music? Let's do it.
No, that's the clock, retard.
Oh, that was it.
Now-
He might not come back.
Another retard.
Not gay.
Son of a bitch.
Good job, Annie.
Annie's 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Here I was calling my shot and everything. You make me look bad over here, Megan.
I do this little piggy.
Do you guys, Megan, do you remember what you and I talked about? Send me the answers. I think you missed that memo.
You know, you have all the clips beforehand. I'm surprised you're just not watching them.
You do send me the answers now I think about it. They've been on my board all day.
I'm going to go with retarded.
God damn it. Now even producer Chris is scoring on me. Round 4 of Is It Gay?
Who could have possibly called Mersh getting addicted to gas station heroin 2 months ago? This fucking guy. I'm subscribed to Stalin. I like Stalin. He clips our show every once in a while. I want to show him support. And this Stalin guy clipped Mersh, and I got a notification. And I thought I was reading it wrong. I thought maybe I thought maybe Mersh was talking about Trump banning the feds banning gas station heroin. What is it called? Like Pacific 7?
Are gas station drugs gay? Adam?
Yeah.
Carl?
I think because Mersh got addicted to him, yes, I'm going to say they're gay.
I'm always confusing Mersh and Trump.
Chris?
I'm going gay.
Annie?
Gay.
I don't fucking know. I don't. Drugs are gay. Drugs in your 30s and 40s. Drugs is something you're supposed to get out of your system in your 20s.
Fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
I did not get that memo.
But I thought all drugs are gay?
But drunk at a karaoke is mature.
Drugs are gay.
Now. Not a couple years ago.
I just got to make a brief comment on this and then we'll move on. Do you guys remember why Mersh and I had a falling out back in September of last year? We're coming up on a year since that happened. It's because I called him lame,
right?
I called him a loser. He just came on his show and just goes, guys, I'm trying to kick this gas station heroin and I've been getting the sweats all weekend and throwing up and my tummy's off.
Here comes another year.
I was just like, I think I called it. I don't know why that was so controversial.
I don't know why Stancer left him.
Did I Stancer leave him? Again?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is
All
it
right,
one enough?
Round 5 of Is It Gay?
Not an.
No, you're not. Don't be amicable yet. You will get to amicable. You got to get the acrimony out. You got to clean that shit out of the gutters. You're going to hate. You should hate for a little bit. He's a piece of he's a dick. You should hate him for a little bit. Get it out. You'll feel better. And then you guys can be normal again. Because what happens is for the first couple years, you hold on. You're trying to be nice, and it ends up being passive aggressive. You guys end up fighting a lot over a lot of dumb shit. And then eventually you find that balance. Eventually you figure it out and you're okay and you're good and everything's hunky dory. But if you don't get that hate out first, that hate will come out every once in a while in spurts.
How's April doing, Aaron? How are you two?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We're all thinking it.
Is it gay to be cool with your ex when you're going through a divorce? Annie?
Not gay?
Chris?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to call that gay.
Carl?
Annie's on today, but I'm going gay on this one.
Adam?
No homo.
All right. The only one calling this one gay. Let's go.
Ugly divorce. Like, we're cool, dude. It's been
You're not cool.
20 years and we met in our 20s.
Dude,
like,
there's nothing gayer than being cool with your ex right away.
Yeah. It's like having butt sex with a dude. It's very gay.
Very similar.
Very similar. All right. What are the scores right now, producer Chris? We're going to the final round.
Annie is leading with 4. I got 3. You got 3. Adam, I don't know what's going on with you, man. 2.
All right. But it's anyone's game. This is worth 3 points. It's a little different than the other rounds. We are going to get multiple choice on what Aaron is going to use as a punchline for whatever nonsense he's talking about. So we'll set it up, and then Megan will give us our multiple choice options.
Someone else is going to give the punchline this time.
Oh, all right.
You'll see.
Maybe I should watch this.
Pal, and listen to what he says about me. Yeah, I'll be honest. This hurt my feelings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That is a bizarre fan base if I've ever seen one.
Yeah,
it's like it's just when I hear Aaron Imholte's voice, I was like,
Annie, I didn't want to interrupt the show, but I was thinking the same thing. He has no respect for Oz, his co-host. The way he has it set up is just puts Karmic X's video right over Oz's face. I
didn't even see him there.
Yeah, Oz is there.
Wow.
What an asshole Aaron is.
He'll move him.
Yeah.
oh, that is a bizarre fan base if I've ever seen one.
Yeah,
it's like it's just when I hear Aaron Imholte's voice, I was like, who finds this remotely interesting?
I
love it. love it.
I'm blocking your face. Let's make Karmic.
There
big.
you go.
Now I'm scaring people.
Listenable. He is a bizarre fucking individual. I don't want him. I don't want him
coming from his mouth.
Right? He broadcasts from a tin shed where you can hear the window AC unit whirring.
It's a trailer, actually.
He's calling me a bizarre individual. My house has a foundation. Not trying to brag.
Your house isn't on wheels.
Yeah. You could hook an F350 up to my house. You could not pull it away.
It's been 12 years of the Steel Toe Morning Show, and last Thursday marked the start of year 13. Aaron and Oz decided to watch their fellow Minnesotan Karmic talk Steel Toe. Karmic wants nothing to do with Steel Toe and his what? 1, his cum guzzling. 2, B, his jizz lust.
Okay.
Next, his gay tendencies. And lastly, his semen slurping. Annie?
Number 2, the one with lust.
Chris?
Gay tendencies.
Okay. Carl?
I'm going 1, cum guzzling. I don't know Karmic as well as some people do. I just don't think he'd come up with anything too clever.
Adam?
I mean, they're all such strong answers, but I'm going to go with 2 gay tendencies.
All right. Let's find out.
That's next.
Oh, that's
next gay
third
tendencies.
one.
Forgive me for not remembering the arbitrary.
I'll have a chart next time.
Thank you.
That'd be great.
All day.
Yeah. Go ahead. Fucking rev it.
His jizz lust?
Oh!
Don't want it in my corner.
Jizz lust was the answer. Annie with the big win right there, and she deserved it today. Gay! I'll be honest, I've never heard the term jizz lust before.
Now you have.
It's something I look for in a mate. I'm going to put that on my Hinge profile. Must have jizz lust. Does that make me a creep? I don't know. Anyway, congratulations, Annie. Excellent victory. Megan, great game, as always. I know it's not as easy on Rumble, but you're crushing it. And you also sometimes put together some of Aaron's gay thoughts for us.
Gay Thoughts by Aaron Imholte, who's totally not gay.
And the gayest guy ever. Not me. I'm not the gayest guy ever, no matter what my dad says. And no matter what you guys say. And no matter what a lot of people say. I'm not the gayest guy. It's somebody else. We're going to show you the gayest guy ever. It's not the gayest guy.
Gay Thoughts by Aaron Imholte.
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Great job, producer Chris, Megan, putting together the gay thoughts for this episode. I always feel a little straighter. Just a little. After I hear those. We got a game from Simon coming in. The Opie or Burr game.
Ahoy, hoy. It's good to imagine seeing all of you again. I'm Simon with a sweet-ass game of Opie or Burr. This week, our bald buddies are talking war, teachers, and their own brilliance. So point your high-capacity assault rifles right the fuck down the goddamn middle for round 1. We're in 2 wars. You know that, right? We got World War III absolutely started. It's starting at a very slow pace, but it'll ramp up. And then we're also in the middle of a civil war in America. We're just fighting it very differently because we all have jobs. Time to register those votes.
God, again, I can hear Either voice saying it. I'm going with Opie. What do you say, producer Chris?
I went Opie.
Annie?
Opie?
Megan?
Opie.
Adam?
Bill Burr.
Adam's the one holdout. Let's find out.
And here's the answer.
We're in two wars. You know that, right? We got World War III absolutely started. It's starting at a very slow pace, but it'll ramp out. It'll ramp up.
It's been simmering for years.
We're also in the middle of a civil war in America. We're just fighting it very differently because we all have jobs.
Hey,
says the guy without a job. I'm sure Simon's going to have a similar joke. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you there, Simon. Jesus Christ.
Differently because we all have jobs.
Hey, you guys want to abolish slavery? Yeah, but only because I don't have a job. Let's play round 2. Geez, what are you doing? Are you doing what everybody's doing right now? Is that what you're doing? Are you just listening to the information you agree with rather than all of the information? That's what people do. Time to register those votes.
Adam, what do you got?
I'm going with Bill Burr.
Megan?
Burr.
Annie?
Burr.
Producer Chris?
I'm going Opie.
I'm going Bill Burr because he does the famous, what do you go to IamRight.com and reinforce your argument? But let's find out.
And here's the answer.
Geez, what are you doing? Are you doing what everybody's doing right now? Is that what you're doing? Are you just listening to the information that you agree with rather than all of the information? That's what people do.
You gotta watch Fox and CNN. Let's play round 3. I don't have anything of significance to talk about throughout the entire history of this podcast. Time to register those votes.
Oofa. Megan, what do you got?
Burr.
Annie?
Opie with a moment of self-awareness?
I think I'm going Bill Burr on this one. Adam?
I'm going Bill.
Producer Chris?
Burr.
Everyone's got Burr, but Annie, let's find out.
And here's the answer.
I don't have anything of significance to talk about throughout the entire history of this podcast.
Bill's about to hit 1,400 episodes. Let's play round 163 of Opie or Burr.
Yep.
If my son came home and said my teacher smacked me in the face, I would be fucking pissed. But most of these teachers would get arrested for that now. Time to register those votes.
Ooh, I don't know about this one. Adam, what do you got?
Opie.
Producer Chris?
Opie.
Megan?
Opie.
I'm going Bill Burr. Annie, what do you got?
Opie.
All right. Let's see if I can steal a point.
And here's the answer.
If my son came home and said my teacher smacked me in the face, I would be fucking pissed. But most of these teachers would get arrested for that now.
I would roll his casket right into that principal's office and let him have it. Let's.
What are the scores, producer Chris?
Oh. Megan, it's 4 for 4.
Wow.
Carl and PC and well, wait, the rest of us have 3. Never mind.
Okay.
Easier way to say that.
Megan's got a point on all of us at the final round. Let's beat the shit out of her, guys. You ready?
Yeah. Play round 5. But I'm fucking brilliant. The fact is that no one wants that in media. No one wants a channel where we're representing both fucking sides. Time to register those votes.
Jesus. Annie, what do you got?
Opie.
Megan?
Opie.
Producer Chris?
What are you buying time?
Yep.
Opie.
I run this show. And I'm a contestant. Isn't that convenient? No one tell the game show board of directors about this.
We don't all get to cross-check our answers with everybody else before we give ours.
I'm going Bill Burr. How about that? Adam?
I'm going GH.
All right. I'm going with Bill Burr. I could tie Megan if a miracle happens.
And here's the answer.
But I'm fucking brilliant. The fact is that no one wants that in media. No one wants a channel where we're representing both fucking sides.
Opie's so delusional, I'm just going to play you the rest of that clip.
No. Name. Ron, I'm I play stupid with salty, dumb ocean hair, and I roll out of bed and I hide in the shadows. I'm fucking brilliant. The fact is that no one wants that in media. No one wants a channel where representing both fucking sides. It doesn't exist. The money is in taking one point of view. It's where I fucking lose in this new world. If I just took one fucking point of view and beat the shit out of the other side, my numbers would go through the roof. I'm not stupid. I understand that, but I can't live that way.
I'd rather just abuse Ron the waiter. That's a life worth living. Not for my family, but, Well, anyway, congratulations to this week's winner. You're an Opie or Burr Mad Dog. I'm Simon from the Worst Ever Podcast. Goodbye.
By 7. Megan, did you have a perfect score today?
I did.
Look at this. The review girls have taken both games this week, making us look like
High five, Annie.
losers. Making us look like dumb losers. And where can we see these dumb losers? Adam, you got some shows coming up. People want to watch you perform music.
August 23rd, I'll be in Mesa, Arizona. And August 24th, I'll be in Highland, California, opening up for Roger Daltrey with Dan Byrne.
What are you doing, a monologue or something?
Mostly Chekhov, yes.
Okay, very good. Annie, where can people find you?
If you want to check out my YouTube channel, I've been streaming a little bit of games. Go to Insanity, INSANNEITY on YouTube.
Excellent. Producer Chris?
Local news this Friday.
Yeah, we'll be on the 13 Wham at 9:30 a.m. They have bands there every Friday morning.
Oh, yeah. It's compelling stuff.
So we'll be in there live performing a couple songs with the Ice Ups Go-Go Dancers, the whole band set up. That'll be weird.
And then Saturday?
We'll be at the Hoochie Festival opening for My Morning Jacket, which I believe is like almost sold out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is crazy because it's over 19,000 or something like that. It's a huge venue. So very cool. I'm sure that clips of us on 13 Wham will make the rounds. So hopefully my fly is not down. That's my main goal on this show. My fly is not down. Guys, we have some voicemails, and they come in on the Rock and Roll voicemail line.
It's a bunch of crap. Swing and a miss. Rock and Rolla.
Carl, so I was looking at the Dabble Dashboard, and Gino, his last 4 shows are sub 100 views on YouTube. Yesterday he got beat by Dr. Harley Quinn, Transverse Network, Johnny Carson, whoever that is, and Kat Diggler. I was kind of curious, which of those 4 shows does Adam like the best? Deluxe out.
Adam's been on all of them, I'm sure.
Can I hear those choices again?
Yeah. Johnny Carson, I met him at the Rodney's gig.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Gino's killing it. Doesn't need to get a job.
Hey, Carl. Hey, crew. Just wanted to catch you guys up. I think you guys should have Jim back from Jim and Them. He was recently at the Corey Feldman birthday bash, and he actually got face-to-face with him. So I think that'd be an interesting topic to bring him up with. I'd also, I am a big Strokes fan, so I noticed that Adam said he was a fan as well, too, so I'd like to know what his favorite album and song is from the Strokes. I like the New Abnormal, and I like Ode to the Mets. And also with a cover song that is better than the original. I'm not too sure if anybody brought it up, but I think No Quarter by Tool is better than the Zeppelin version, and I love Zeppelin. Okay, thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
I love the Black Crowes with Jimmy Page, Zeppelin stuff. But I will go with the Julian Casablancas solo record, Phases for the Young. That's a great, great record.
I was going to say, Adam specifically said he didn't like the Strokes.
Oh, no, I like the Strokes.
Yeah.
I prefer Julian, and I like his stuff a lot with the Voids. Very good.
Strokes are a great band. Also, I'm glad you asked that question.
The teaser.
It's funny you ask about Jim from Jim and Them. We'll be doing the show on Sunday, since the Ice Ups are playing on Saturday, with Jim from Jim and Them.
Hey.
as our guest co-host on the show. Check your local listings for times. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'll force producer Chris to sit in my basement on a beautiful Sunday fun day afternoon and record another episode of Who Are These Podcasts.
You make it sound like I leave the basement.
I was going to let you leave.
You can admit you just found out that Kevin Brennan was going on Sunday morning. You can just be honest.
That must be what it is. This is an interesting question.
Hey, Carl, you brought back Woke Dad. You brought back the Banfield Man. What the heck is up with Tommy from MSCS Media?
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if Tommy came out somewhere? We should look for him. He's great. We played this show. People are still talking about it. This scat podcast where these gay guys, they're eating the poopy. Maggie, don't act like you're turned off by this. Stop it. And we had the one gay guy, the black gay guy who listened to our show, call in about this.
Bro, I know people want to try to associate your little scat-orama there that you had. I know you guys get hard and shit, but just to let you know, gay guys, we don't do that shit. Every gay guy I've known or put my penis in or out of, nah, that's some gross shit usually straight guys in the closet do, you know. I ain't saying that Chad does that, but, you know, some people are saying that. Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah, I'll just stick to penis and anuses. Yeah, you better watch that shit. I don't know, no gay guys or gay girls or anybody bisexual. Nah, bro, that's some nasty fucking straight white people shit. That's all, nigga.
All right. Good to know. I wasn't suggesting that all gay guys are into it, but Dirty Gary loves it.
Makes up for the rest.
He sure does. Cow photographer calling in.
Hey, Scout Photographer. Negative Creep. Replying to Negative Creeps. I've never heard of Inslee Brothers. I don't listen to whiny black men. If I wanted to listen to whiny black men saying, I would just watch police body cam footage on Twitter. But the guitar solo at the end was pretty fine. Everything up to that point was pretty awful. Negative Creep strikes me as the kind of guy that has to set the mood in the bedroom with some slow R&B instead of just fucking the bitch hard. But you know, if you still want to fight, I'm down. I'll be free in November at the earliest. Let me know.
All right, sounds good. Another boxing match in the Devilverse. Joe from Norway weighing in.
Hey, Joel from Norway weighing in on the cover songs better than the original. Most of Marilyn Manson's covers, and it's just about all he makes that's worth listening to. And if people are bringing up parodies, Creep Off jingle for fucking Florida or Carl's Top tier.
Yes, I agree with all of that. Now, Sweet Dreams is the only cover song I know by Marilyn Manson, which is not a bad choice. Yeah. It's a fun version of that song. Not mad about it.
Love.
Jerry Banfield, there's a lot of things he can do with his career right now. This is obviously the best idea.
Hey, Carl, we ought to get Jerry Banfield on Caleb Hammer, financial audit. That'd be really fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bring the receipts and make Caleb have a stroke. That'd be fun. All right. Bye.
I would love that. I tell Caleb, don't script this one. You don't have to go over the top. Literally just talk to this guy. He'll tell you everything.
They'll be stuck on the first question for an hour. They'll be like,
gonna
so
say.
what do you do? Just answer it.
Carl, Jim from somewhere near your friend Drew Lane. Really enjoying the Jerry Banfield coverage. I sit in my room laughing my ass off. The other day, though, my wife walked in and paint chips fell into my mouth.
Oh, no.
I choked for like 30 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Chris, answer my private DMs I'm sending you. Sure.
Sorry, I've been busy.
Just answer the fucking private DMs and tell you these guys are not creeps. They just want to meet up when we're in Detroit on October 2nd. Oh, Dirty Gary actually called into the show. Can you believe that?
I can.
Hello, Carl. This is Dirty Gary from Scats Diego. I'm just calling to let you know that I'm very proud of you for finally accepting your fetish and listening to our podcast.
Yep.
Wait, Judy! No, do not redeem! Bastard bitch!
I think that was two characters in one. More about Dirty Gary.
Scat podcast made me laugh harder than any other episode I've listened to in a while, so that was great. I don't think this is going to be a popular opinion, but I'd love to get more updates on Dirty Gary. Rock and roll.
Oh, yeah. Fuck Jerry Banfield. Fuck Opie. We'll just go right to the Scat podcast segment of the show every week.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? You would like that.
Not much to update.
Guys, that's what everyone's saying, all right? It's not that I want to play this. But I see
My hands are tied here.
Yeah, I read Discord. I know what's going on.
Hey, Carlos, General GK. Just want to throw my 2 cents in there for songs, remakes that are better than the original. Personally, I think Alien Ant Farm's version of Smooth Criminal is just as good, if not a little bit better than Michael Jackson's.
Agreed.
And, Electric Six's cover of The Rubber Band Man by the Detroit Spinners is also really good. So check that out if you haven't heard it. Fuck you. Bye.
I don't think I know that one, but I love Electric Six. I'll check that out. But yes, Alien Ant Farm doing Smooth Criminal is awesome. I always loved that version of it. It made that Michael Jackson song, which it is a good song originally, but it makes it way better.
It's time to roast Jerry.
I got a guy who was sending in a bunch of voicemails telling me I have to check out this video. Now, Angela Hutchinson is the woman you see here next to Jerry Banfield. She's the woman he gave the $2,500 to for dating advice. And they did a video a few months ago. Jerry Banfield gets roasted by Angela Hutchinson and Lindsay Dorio. And I guess this is a must-watch.
Jerry Banfield and hang out with my friend Angela Hutchinson here. And Lindsay Dorio's off to the side over there. That's Matt Kurtika's partner, if you remember him from recent videos. Lindsay, excited to see what's coming and a little nervous. So what do you got?
I just want to start off saying it felt like a dream to be invited onto his channel to roast him, because as a friend in our friend group, we're all worried for him in general.
I have a feeling
brutal.
I have a feeling this is going to be a good one. So this is the woman who is nice to Jerry because he gives her thousands of dollars. So you can only imagine what the dynamic is between the two of them. Guys, I gotta pee.
I gotta go. Bye. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Gotta go.
Okay, bye.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. Bye.
This is it. It's over. Okay? Goodbye. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
Go fuck yourselves. Have a good week.
This is Nate from Flint, Michigan. And guess what? This voicemail's over.
All right, ready to roll the credits?
Yep. All right, guys.
Bye.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, folks.
Guess what?
The
episode's over.
Okay, bye.
WATP.
Listen, shut up for a second.